Live from the delicate flaps and folds of a mysterious butthole flap, it's the Grandma's Virginity Podcast, episode 29. On this week's show, the thrilling results of the Nintendo 3DS sponsored by Nintendo Grandma's Virginity Crazy Audio Contest are announced.
The truth is I think that what these people did, the animation and the time they put in, is awesome. If I have to go and listen to what has already been broadcast on the podcast, which already made me fall asleep once, I can't do it again.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The best judge ever.
Special guest Rob Schrab, creator of Scud the Disposable Assassin, stops by and shares stories about working with Robert Zemeckis on Monster House.
And I'm looking through my legs with my sack hanging like right in, and he's like,
It's like The Graduate.
Yeah. Are you trying to seduce me?
And everybody's favorite kooky character, Abed, returns with the latest news from Topsy-Turvy Land.
And you put your fucking underwear in the cupboards in the kitchen?
I must have done it subconsciously.
Like you were grabbing something, peanut butter.
Exactly.
All that and so much more, I can't even get into it right now. Grab onto your listening cables, because it all starts right after I finish talking. Right now.
All right, everybody. Welcome to episode number 29 of the Grandma's Virginity Podcast with a broken mixer, a broken sound effects board,
And a broken heart.
broken attitude,
And a broken spirit.
and a broken me. I'm
And
angry.
a broken mind. Guess who each of those people are.
So with me, as always, Ryan
Mix
Ridley,
and match. Oh, hello. Hey.
who was already spouting off, and Jackie Buscarino.
Hi.
Oh, I'm just so full of energy today, Justin.
Yeah, well,
I can't wait to start the show.
I'm full of rage. I want a fucking punching bag
Uh-huh.
because, and believe me, I'm tapping into this, but this is
tapping into what?
my anger that has subsided from earlier. But I bought a $900, or I'm expounding. It was an $800 mixing board,
Oh, you're exaggerating.
and it doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. It was $800. Hello, how much more money do I have to pay for something to work? And I set it up, and
$900?
No,
$1,000?
I got to get rid of my fucking bullshit, phantom power and all the problems that have plagued this fucking show. And guess what? It laughed in my face tonight, and it shit in my throat. And I had to unplug it and put it away like a fucking joke and bring out my shitty little fucking turd mixer.
Oh, come on. That little fella got us through 28 shows. Now
All
29
right.
shows.
Okay, well, here it is again for 29.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking pissed. And so on top of that, I've got other issues too. I don't even want to get into them. No, I don't even know what they are. But anyways, seriously, welcome to the show. Number 29. What are they? Help me. Remind me.
Are you kidding me?
Help
Your
me.
parents spoiled you.
Okay, all
you
right.
get everything
Enough,
you want.
Enough. That's totally irrelevant.
Okay.
So listen. What an exciting night. What an exciting episode.
This is
the
big-
Oscars of the Grandma's Virginity Podcast. The 3DS came out the very day we're recording. Not to peel the curtain back too much, but it's March 27th, and I got up super early and I bought it, and I got a couple of them. One for one of our loyal listeners.
One for you and one for me.
And boy, is it wild. That 3D
Jackie,
is
give us
something else.
your review. You don't,
Jackie
you don't
played
know
it.
video
Oh,
games. You
yeah,
don't understand
I-
video games.
Jackie, what did you think?
I did look at it. I'm looking through this big bag of candy
Yeah,
here.
Abed brought a bag of candy. Oh, there she is.
Nerds.
There
Yeah.
she is.
I
the candy.
screamed. I screamed my head off
Yeah,
when I looked at it. I've never
Yeah.
seen something so mesmerizing.
Can I say that, like,
but I also then my vision felt weird after
Yeah,
I watched
yes.
it.
And then your nose started
absolutely.
bleeding, and then you
and
passed
you
out
came.
for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody, especially people who aren't video game people, when I show them, just depending on what I show them, and of course this has just been a day. I got it this morning at 11 a.m. They're fucking mesmerized. They're like, what the
really
fuck?
Jackie looked at it and said, "Why is it so small?" Like she's not aware of video game technology
Before
for the last
I
15 years.
before I handed it to her to look at,
Yeah.
she's like, who would want to hold a small old
And then
peanut
all of a sudden,
like that?
Oh, look at that! How do they do
I
this?
don't think I made that noise.
I
You
think
kinda did.
Yeah, with
Now-
your
I
did
eyes.
scream.
Made it with your
Jackie,
eyes.
now flashback to that episode a long time ago when Ryan and I went to E3, and I was talking about what if you could go back in time with that 3DS and meet a bunch of.
I get it now.
Yeah, right.
Why
Thank
do they
you.
call it 3?
Wouldn't they be like-
so 3DS? What's the
Well,
S
the
stand for?
Nintendo DS is the original. What does that
which
stand
is
for?
dual screen.
And so now this is
See,
the
why do they call it
3.
something dumb like that? Why don't
Dual
they call
screen.
it? Why don't they call it
Because there's 2 screens.
3D time.
Oh, well, geez, somebody should call Nintendo of America and.
Oh, did you listen to Grandma's Virginity contest? Stop
That's
the shipping.
Nintendo of Japan.
Yeah.
Hold on, everyone, take off your radiation masks. That's horrible.
Jesus.
Listen, I just want to say, I get into it later.
Yeah.
But I want to apologize for my horrible
Insensitivity.
insensitivity
Yeah.
to the Japanese
Just
crisis.
I wanted to say,
if you're nothing, you're not insensitive.
But no, it's not even that. I don't even think about it that way. I mean, I was just fucking around, and then I listened
right
back, and
phrasing
I was
for
like,
that?
yikes.
wait.
or
When you
whatever.
give it a title like 3DS to someone like me, it sounds like, squared 2 decimal blah blah blah. It just sounds like math or something like that. Where if you had said, "Hey, check this out. It's called
the
Zazabra," or
Okay, the Zazabra would
la
have failed.
la la la
That's a
loonies,
recipe
or
for
something
failure.
fun,
Failure.
something fun and cute.
Did you hear about the Zazabra? Oh,
Well,
the Greek
no,
restaurant just opened up down
no,
the
it's
street.
funny.
I heard the
The Zazabra?
souvlaki is delicious.
Oh, I can't. It sounds fun. Jackie is it's funny because they named their console the Wii, which is very fun, isn't
Yeah.
it? The Nintendo Wii.
Yeah,
so
that's a good one.
So they sort of had that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then they sort of dropped the ball on this one. They were
Yeah,
like,
they call it
they
something
were on the-
technical.
Yeah.
They were on the right track.
Yeah.
They should have called this the Nintendo
Fun.
Woo.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa! My God! Holy shit! Fuck! Black, Chinese, Mexican. And then they'd be like, wait a
Nintendo,
minute.
holy shit, fuck, black Chinese Mexican.
Yeah, whoa, wait a
Featuring
minute. That's kind of racist.
Kirby's journey.
That's sort of that's rough. Hello. Wait a minute.
So, Justin, do you have any interesting stories about getting the game today? Any heartaches,
Oh my
headaches,
God, yeah.
frustrations?
No. I was expecting lines, turmoil,
That
chaos.
means no one cares about it.
Nobody gives a shit. I think I blew it. I think my stock, I blew it. I picked the wrong fucking horse. I backed the wrong horse. But I do have other interesting things to talk about.
Well,
No? Not interested?
I don't know. It
No,
depends.
why
What
don't
do
you save
got?
them for
why don't,
next
why don't,
week?
Why don't you save them for next
Well, I
week?
saw that movie Simon.
Oy vey.
I
Okay.
mean, Paul. Boy, that
So-
was a turd.
Yeah, we saw it together.
Okay,
but,
fine.
But
We'll
who
save
cares?
that for next.
But who cares, Justin? You and I always go out together. But you know who never? You know what pairing never goes out together?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Applause
God.
sound effect. It doesn't work.
Jackie and Ryan had a night out
Yeah.
together.
All right. It's about
One
time.
of the fans from the show
A listener of the show.
And it was a gangbang.
got us tickets to
Invited?
the Palladium to see Girl Talk. I always forget what his band is called. It's called like
Junk Culture.
Junk
Junk Culture.
Culture.
So
I
let
didn't
me
go.
give you a little story.
Yeah.
So I was driving down the street on a whole Hollywood Boulevard the other day, and I
Funny
dropped
like
by
a
the
case of
old-
AIDS.
The old Palladium, and I see that a little band called a little guy,
Girl Talk.
a guy named Girl Talk.
Yeah, the one guy who
yeah.
presses play on his laptop
Yeah.
and then like dances
Yeah,
and gyrates.
exactly.
While the whole crowd dances like a bunch of fucking tools
It a
sucking
little-
up a turd.
It a little bit
Like, please, more.
It kind of is an example of The Emperor Has No Clothes.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank
I love
you.
the album. My brother introduced me to the album. It's
Yeah,
great.
good for you.
But Jackie, there's
Hire a
5,000
drummer,
people in
like
this freaking
something.
place,
Yeah.
and the guy just comes out and he hits with his laptop and just hits play and then waves his arms at the
Yeah,
crowd. Am I
hello.
wrong? Am I crazy?
No,
Is
I mean,
but
come
he was still mixing it.
Oh, was he?
mixing it live.
I would hope
like
so.
taking the Jay-Z song and the Radiohead
No,
song.
but
and
I
actually,
thought
Yeah, no.
All
What
I
is
saw
he?
him do was
Editing?
wave his hands
up
He's
in
in
the air.
Final Cut
Yeah.
it
Pro.
was
like,
an awesome
Hold on,
like
it takes-
visual
takes a second to
show,
render.
and it was really good.
all
But
right,
give me a
I thought-
second, everybody.
Well, good for him. You know, listen, as long as the poor fucking guy's making a living, you know.
Okay, so
Oh,
like,
Cheating
yeah,
the
he's making
world.
a living.
$40 a pop.
I mean, look, it's fine. I'll buy your album if you spend time on it, but don't fucking have me go see you live where you just fucking press play and wave your hands in the air on a fucking cassette
have a
tape.
bunch of people dancing behind
Yeah.
you. So
No,
anyway,
thank you.
so a listener of the show,
I'll buy the album.
a listener of the show, Deepak from Junk Culture, was the opening act, invited all of us, all three of us, to the
I
show.
couldn't
Of course,
make it.
Couldn't make it. Wouldn't make it.
Because I'm a fucking social
And
anxiety
there's
nutcase.
two things Justin doesn't do. It's leave
Is
his
go
house
outside and meet new people.
yeah.
Those are my two
Yeah.
negatives.
So, but I called Jackie, or I texted her, and I said, Jackie, how, you want to go? And the whole
Always up
time,
for anything.
the whole time, Jackie is saying, "Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for inviting me." I go, "Dumbass! I didn't invite you. We were invited. The podcast was invited. I'm not doing you any favors." You could have gone with your friends, and I could have stayed and hung out at Justin's
That
depressing
is not
living room.
true.
Hey, my living room's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Especially since I got this 3DS I'm kicking around. You
So
know?
the point is then me and Jackie meet at the Palladium.
Yeah.
And, we had a nice little time
Well,
together.
and then the funny part was he at the time Ryan said he was going to invite someone named Jason or something like that, and so
Jason!
talk about how we met. I got dropped off in front of the Palladium. I see Ryan and this guy, and I
This
go up
hot
next to them,
fucking guy,
and I
right?
start going.
Come on.
You start
I don't
making
know,
fun of whatever we're
yeah,
talking
Ryan
about.
was talking, and I was going like, blah, 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 blah.
And I was like, my first thought was, some fucking crazy bitch is making fun of us. I was like, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
a crazy bitch that I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was awesome. We coincidentally got in at the same time.
Yeah.
We arrived at the
Walked
same
That's
time.
funny.
Box
And you
office.
knew
So-
you had your eyes. You knew.
I knew
right
it,
where-
and I knew they
Yeah.
didn't
He didn't
see
know
me,
you were
so I
there.
went.
Yeah.
I zoomed beeline
One of
right
those
in and
old
started
gags.
saying,
Yeah.
Ah,
And
the
I
oldest one in the book.
like, I did get a little bit of that adrenaline flowing. Like, I really thought I was being made fun of by some
Oh,
strange
that's
woman.
amazing.
and it was me.
Yeah.
But then I thought that and like you introduced me to the guy, but I wasn't paying attention. So all the time, I think I even called him Jason.
Yeah, because I said
And
my friend
then-
Jason's coming with me.
And then all of a sudden, Ryan makes a joke about like that his brother went to go get drinks, and I was like, "Yeah, your fucking brother, sure, whatever you say."
Yeah.
But
Brad
like, no,
Pitt.
it was your brother.
Yeah, my brother came.
Yeah, and your brother's
like him,
totally
huh?
rad.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Hot,
yeah.
right?
And,
What
like,
did you-
Jackie,
do you think he was
who's more
attractive?
attractive? Yeah.
oh, your brother's super cute.
Uh-huh. He's
So-
taller,
so-
he's bigger.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
beat. He beats
He's
him.
a, he's
in
a
the,
manlier version
Oh
of
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Looks
yeah. Like,
the
by,
best.
I mean,
like,
she
yeah,
even said,
by-
not like completely earnest, no joke, no layer of irony, like same parents, which I think she even said in the show after seeing a picture of him on Facebook. She's like, same, both mother and father, same. Like, yes, 100% genetically.
Oh, but then when they both started laughing, that's when I knew they were because they had the
Yeah.
same laugh. I
Yeah.
knew they were brothers.
Oh,
But
you're
it
like,
was fun. Yeah, it was really fun.
Dry heaved. when
Yeah,
I
because
heard
the first
laugh.
thing you said to me when you came in today was, "We're friends, we're
Yeah.
friends."
Yeah, that's right. Oh wow! I never thought we'd be friends for real.
Oh, I thought we had that locked in.
Specials.
I thought we had that locked up when I came to your house for the visit that one time.
Well, that was you complaining a lot and like talking about stuff and like
Yeah,
trying to
and
make
this
things.
whole dramatic,
Yeah.
like the show might be over.
Yeah, try to like bend
Jackie-
things between
Jackie-
Justin and I, but this was just fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was the fun? Why did you? What was our bonding moments? What did we?
What if I told you guys that I was actually Deepak Mantina
You
in a
made this all
costume? It was
happen.
me the whole time. We don't have any listeners. That was me. I was fucking with both.
Should we
of
talk
you.
about our racism when we were trying to figure out who he was?
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
that was horrible.
Yeah. So we're sitting there, and
my
Deepak
God.
is, if you could tell by his name, is
He's a Mexican. No, he's Indian.
Indian, East Indian, and in fact, I told Kumail Nanjiani, our past guest and friend, I said he's one of your people,
And he said, "Fuck you."
And so anyway, so we're like, we didn't. He said, he gave me his phone number. He said, text me after my set. So we watched his
On
set.
my
It was
Indian
great.
phone.
In fact, this junk culture, they sing. You know, they got a
actually put
guy
on a
playing
show.
an
Yeah,
instrument.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand.
they
it.
actually
there you go.
put on-
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So
Opening for a guy who presses play and then needs 800 people on stage to gyrate their disgusting
shoots-
fat bodies
shoots toilet
to make it look like a show.
Yeah, in fact, Jackie,
All right.
he said, you guys want to come on stage and dance? And Jackie's like, fuck no.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not gonna
thank
be,
you.
I'm not gonna be judged for
am
my
I gonna get paid?
31-year-old body.
How?
Yeah.
What percentage
Yeah.
of Girl Talks
16-year-olds? Yeah.
money do I get?
Yeah, exactly.
For putting a show on for him.
So anyway, all I know is I looked him up online and I knew he was Indian. So we're standing there. There's an Indian guy standing there talking. And we're all
There's
like,
brothers too. There's a guy talking, and then there's two sort of like brothers that come in.
yeah.
Indian
And I remember
food.
I got like, no, that's him.
Yeah.
To the one guy that was super drunk.
And what are you supposed to do? Yeah, there's a drunk guy walking in
Just
who had
stab
Yeah.
him in the stomach.
and they
That's
go,
what I
hey, Deepak, thanks.
Just stab him
no,
in the
I'm
stomach.
saying, like, really, it's like we were almost gonna go up to the first guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be him. He told us to meet
Yeah.
us by the merch.
Yeah.
How many other Indian
Hey,
people
what's
are
up? GVP, what's
Yo,
up?
what's
Oh,
up,
my
Indian?
God. I'm
God.
sorry. What is?
here? Yo, what's going on? Dog
Oh my
face?
God! I'm just as confused as Christopher Columbus.
Oh man, you love outsourced.
So anyway, so he came and met us, and racist satire aside, very cool guy. He got us in for free. Went to see the show. Thank God he got us in for free. I don't know if I would have felt maybe a little ripped off. Paid $40 to watch. To watch a guy push play on the goddamn computer.
And
it
you know
was
what?
good.
And God bless him because he supplied Jackie with her very first panic attack, but we won't get into that.
Oh, well, I can tell that story.
Oh, please,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, he was trying to be nice and get us backstage, and tried on one side, and we couldn't get in, and thought, okay, I'll just cut across the other way, to the other side, and
so you're cutting through the very front row of the audience.
just not thinking about it,
cutting
just
through
not
the area that
what people have been camped out in
Cut a luddy.
to have front row,
yeah,
front
prime
row
real
spots,
estate at a
yeah.
concert.
And we
So let's cut
obviously
through the
did.
front row.
Yeah,
When you
and
could easily
people-
go around.
The
Hey,
shortest
they're quick.
distance between 2 points
as
is
the
straight
crow
line,
flies.
And people, once we started going through, people started getting very, very angry.
Of course, because they
Angry.
thought you were going to try to just
You
hold
got
up shop.
it.
Yes.
Like what? We've been standing here, for an hour and a half, camping out, saving our spots, and
But
now
but they were thinking all that, but they just called you a cunt.
Yeah, bitch
What
and a
names did you
cunt.
hear? Cunt, bitch,
bitch,
cunt.
cunt. I was just, and then I was afraid that I was gonna
And
get
he
like,
was
spit
getting
on
punched,
whatever, and I
right?
saw him twice.
Did you hear "daddy fucker" at all?
Yeah, whore, daddy fucker.
Go and get hit. Like
was getting
where
hit?
people, and we're pushing him. I think that he might say that's not true, but I saw it.
Saw him get hit.
Oh, he said.
Well,
she said.
huh? What a fun night.
And
Glad
I
didn't
started to have my
Ejaculate?
first ejaculate and have my first panic attack. I've never had one before,
It was
but
just
I
like when
realized
she saw the
I've
3DS.
been at shows before like that where you're gonna be crushed and you're gonna die.
And this isn't
And-
like
and I knew it's a-
Swerve Driver
Yeah.
or whatever. Like this is
My new
Screwdriver?
favorite band.
Screwdriver.
Swerve Driver.
I
That's
don't
a
know.
great
This is
name.
the
Screwdriver.
skinhead band. Yeah.
Love it.
This is an all ages girl talk show.
Yo, Swerve Driver.
But still, the crowd was angry, and then it was all happening, and then there was a ticking clock of this show is gonna start.
Yeah.
And once it starts, there's no fucking way you can get out
Yeah.
of this
Yeah, you're
maze.
Excuse-
So
It's
I
just
was,
gonna be dicks rubbing your face.
Boom, and a bone. You're like, excuse me, pardon me.
yeah,
excuse me."
it's not gonna
Balls
happen.
and buttholes.
So I feel the anxiety, and then the in my ears, almost like right before you're gonna faint. But I knew I wasn't gonna faint. But I had a full-on panic attack, and that's when I was like, "Calm down. What's the fastest way to get out?" And I realized, go back. Duh. Straight back. So I
Alright.
let go of his
Going
hand.
with
I
the
don't know what
flow.
What a
happened to
night.
him. Let
Yeah.
go of
Wow.
his hand and
Oh,
walk
is you
straight
getting bored
back.
with our story?
Somebody
Justin?
called
end.
John Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg to pump this puppy out.
What?
Maybe loop in George Lucas for some,
Oh, you're
technical
saying,
support.
I see what you're saying. You're saying, what a
Boy,
great
this is
story.
this is a
has to be-
Goonies for our generation.
What?
This is the new
Oh, because
story.
the story was boring.
Yes.
Oh,
no,
I
I
wonder.
was
You know,
good.
I wonder what was boring about it. Because you weren't involved in it.
you lost
If I'm
me
not
about an
sure.
hour ago.
Yeah, you weren't in the story. That's why
right.
it was boring.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's right.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, well,
Get
let me
it? Get
paint
it,
a
Jackie?
picture. A bunch of people to see some douchebag press play on a controller.
Don't say that. It's not. It's good. And what he does is totally
All right.
awesome. You've never
Listen.
listened to his mixes.
I love it.
And also,
I
you
love
don't know
him.
how to dance. So of
And
course you say that
it's
you hate
great.
it.
It is-
I know
it
how
is
to
great.
dance. I took
I
But
love the
luckily, I
lessons.
found my friend there that you met, and
Now,
I
were
got to go
they-
upstairs
were
and go
Bernie?
dance.
Were
Bernie?
they?
Weekend?
Were they gays?
The one guy,
Ooh,
Oren, went
boy,
with work,
Ryan.
and yeah,
Okay.
the one I was dancing
Yikes.
around with, it was
Okay.
gay. But that was great.
Do his parents know? Is it okay that you say his name?
Oh boy.
Oh wait, maybe
His
let me
coworkers?
quote that
Because
again.
they listen. His parents
he
listen.
he was gay, but he was there with his coworkers. He's the only gay
And
guy.
his gay lovers.
So anyway, panic attack aside, thank you so much to Deepak of Junk Culture.
That was
Listen to his
rad.
music. Google
Lay
him.
off the alcohol. Just kidding. Just from what I've heard.
Thank
I
you
wasn't
for giving us our. Thank you for giving us our Jackie
first
and I's
drunken
first,
monster
first
tour.
date together.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we'll always remember it.
But I would have
So,
gone
Justin, you got something on your mind? You would have gone what if you were a different person?
if I wasn't
If you
such a
were
horrible
raised
slave
differently, if you
to my fear and anxiety. I would have been there. And I would have been with him, fucking pushing through people
Yeah,
and
I
going
know. Tell
backstage
me
and
about
fucking
it.
whores and
I
eating
know.
shit. So real quick, I just want to say, everybody who listens to our show, there's a little game online called Minecraft, and I know Jackie and Ryan could give a shit, but I want to say,
Oh, call John Zemeckis and George Lucas.
somebody hurry up and do a Minecraft.
Oh wait, I just looked.
Okay.
Up. They do have the rights to this game.
Minecraft, MINECRAFT.net. Please, I need a server. Somebody help me. I'm building a fucking amazing world. I want to share it with people, but I also want to join a server and
Boy,
help.
This is boring.
I know, but this is my own agenda, and I'm telling you, there's a
my
lot of
God,
people
why-
that love it, and they
horrible-
play
Okay,
Minecraft.
listener email.
Horrible instincts for what's
Listener email,
interesting, and
yeah.
also
Yeah.
just self-serving, just totally
Minecraft,
self-serving. Can we wrap
Minecraft.
up the story and just focus on me?
Minecraft. Please, I want a good server to play. Let's start a Grandma's Virginity podcast server. It'll be so great. We'll build a giant monument to Jackie. We'll build a monument to Ryan and all of our guests and friends.
A virtual
Yeah,
monument.
virtual Minecraft world based on Grandma's Virginity. Please, somebody help me, please. You can email us at grandmasvirginity@gmail.com.
Since this is the
and let's set
classified
up-
section of the show,
Let's set up a
I am
good
looking to sell
Minecraft.
a stereo system. I bought it in 2007. It's still in great shape.
It's,
Subwoofer. It's Infinity.
Tradio. Here we are. Hello, Tradio. What are you selling? What are you doing?
So hey everybody, we're here with Rob Schrab.
Clap sound effect doesn't work. All right, play it right there.
Hey, everybody.
Now,
Thanks.
Rob, this is I believe your first appearance on the Grandma's Virginity.
First appearance on GVP, and I'm happy to be here.
First time
Clap
you
sound effect
first
again.
time
He brought us a book,
First
too.
time you've ever been into the studio.
First time I've ever seen any of you people
Yeah.
live in front of me, and I'm a big fan of all
You've
three
never
of
been
you.
here before.
Never been here
Never
before?
been before. Never. Never.
I could have sworn.
Well, really quick to sort of to break you in, Jackie. Let's see if Rob can guess the song. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Oh, I got.
No, let's hear it. Let's
the
go.
lyrics.
Let's hear the song. What is it? Rob.
Oh shoot.
Rob's gonna guess.
The one I was just singing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. 'Cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good.
I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good by Rihanna.
That's right.
Yeah.
What do I get?
Goody good.
You
It's
win.
just- it's
You
actually
win.
called
My
S&M.
me being in a better mood.
Yay!
Rob's specialty is guessing songs.
Yes.
And,
let's
he
let's
brought
give
his
him
new
another.
book here, but I can't do anything else but guess songs that people sing.
And that's what it's about.
It's a great book. It's all about how he sort of focuses in on what the lyrics are that they're singing, and then
Well, he listens to a lot of
9 times
radio,
out of 10.
so he knows what the songs are.
A lot of
What's
radio
your favorite
shows.
radio station?
KLM.
Oh, I love it.
Right.
What's that?
You're here live with KLM. I'm your host.
Milk spelled backwards. I don't know.
So, Rob, of course, we were alluding to the fact that this is actually the second time you've been here.
Oh, come on. Are
Let's-
we really going to bring that up?
Yeah.
We're going to
pull
bring
the
up
curtain
that
back.
past?
We're gonna pull the curtain back.
Okay. Isn't that a source subject?
No. that was
baby.
It's not for me.
Another Justin meltdown.
Yeah. So,
Ruining
well,
the
no. I will
show.
take credit for that as well. Justin.
What was it about? What started the meltdown?
Well, so let's just clear things up. Rob is our friend.
Yep.
Rob is a
Thank
talented
you.
artist, creator
Oh,
of the
thank
comic
you.
book Scud the Disposable Assassin, and author of the Image comic books, But I Can't Do Anything Else, the art of Rob Schrab. Coming to bookstores
Theaters.
and comic book stores, April
And theaters.
6th.
It's gonna be right next to
And,
the Juju Bees.
You could get some Hebrew bees.
Yeah. So, so he's also the creator or writer of Monster House
Thank you.
and Sarah Silverman program.
Thank you again.
And Heat Vision Jack.
Thank you.
Director.
And Channel 101.
Thank you.
and he just did
director,
something I saw on Facebook.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, but I
Park-
didn't watch it.
I
Yeah, who
directed.
did.
Ed directed an episode of Parks and Rec.
And
yes.
also directed Children's Hospital.
Children's
on Adult
Hospital,
Swim.
yes, which is coming
Okay.
out in June, which is gonna be awesome.
So we got that all out of the way.
Thank you.
So that's a pretty impressive
resume.
there.
But he was also a guest on the Grandma's Virginity
and he's also my
podcast
friend.
I already said that. That's the
Oh.
first thing I said.
Sorry.
He's also the guest on the Grandma's Virginity podcast, episode 12.
Yay.
Yeah.
And, well, because if you're listening to the show, you go, scratch. I don't remember that. It's because Justin and I got into a huge fight.
Oh man.
About
Oh, who even remembers? So Justin treats me like his employee, and even though we both had dates on Saturday night or whenever it was, Friday night. You know, everything. It was like
Ryan,
everything was pound for pound equally.
Did you hear this? Ryan had a date.
Everything
I've
was
just
whatever.
asked.
I was hanging out with a lady
Can't
friend.
wait to hear about this. I'm
Everything
sure the
was-
audience
it
is
was
really
me.
interested.
Everything was pound for pound exactly the same. We both had projects to finish. We both had, people we're hanging out with, and yet,
And the the
who's
result.
this girl?
The result was the show went up a day late, and you all suffered because of it, because we have lives. And the pressure we put upon ourselves for you, the audience, is so great that it's tearing us apart. Our friendship is being ripped to shreds because of you.
And here's what I have to say. fine. I'm fine with doing all that. At the end of the day, you know what? Maybe,
okay, well then, whew.
At the end of the day, I'd
Ryan,
be fine.
Ryan.
Wait, hold on. I was gonna say I'd be fine if when I walked in the door after fucking being out working all day on a shoot and coming right from the shoot,
There was
rushing
some
to get
food,
here,
some
rushing to
food
get here.
and-
If I didn't walk in the door and say to Justin, Justin, I didn't get a chance to go home and eat. You know, I'm sorry. I hate to do this, but is there anything in your apartment? Go ahead. You're a big boy. Go have whatever you
Okay,
can find. I'm not your father.
You know what? All I have to say to that is I hold by the way I treated you. I have no regrets for that. I'm 100% pleased. Like, I don't. What the fuck? Like, you're saying I treat you like an employer, but then you're asking me to treat you like your servant or something? I know that you had a busy day on this TV show. I was out fucking traversing the landscape of Van Nuys trying to find a fucking little doohickey so we could do this stupid bit. I spent fucking $150 and I spent 4 hours of my day.
Okay, great. Thank you. I
come home and now I have to cook you dinner.
I'm not asking you to cook me dinner. I'm just asking
Yes,
you to
you
say,
are.
no, I'm not. I'm not asking you to.
And I'm telling you, go in the kitchen and eyeball around and grab whatever you want and eat it.
What if I grab your roommate's stuff?
I don't care.
Doesn't
it was
matter.
it was a
Justin's not
comic
stingy
book
with
that
his food.
lasted from 1994 till like about 98.
We'll get to you soon.
I had a deal
No.
with Oliver Stone, and it just didn't work.
Let's go back to that day. How did you feel on
Well,
your first appearance?
I was excited because I love the show, and I got asked to be on it by being a whiny guy and saying, "Hey, put me on the show. I want to be on the show."
No, that's how you got asked to be on it this time.
That's how I got to be on it this time too, and because that's how I get anything, by complaining and whining. So
Is that how you got the job directing Parks and Rec?
Yes,
No.
absolutely, 100%. Yeah. So I guess it's my fault that I came here and it kind of fell apart. I came here. Remember, I came here with pizza.
And
porn.
he gave us other presents.
Yeah, he
was
before,
really
a big
happy,
box
really
of presents.
excited to
I
be
gave,
here.
I gave Ryan Ridley my old DVD stash of porn,
Which I didn't
My
bother to take
nephew
home
has
because
the
who
Star
needs
Wars
it these
cookie
days with
cutters.
the internet? Oh, yeah. And then Justin and I proceeded to...
No,
Justin,
okay, look.
I'm not treating you like my servant, obviously. I am treating you like a partner and a collaborator, and I expect you to have a little sensitivity when I
Okay.
busted my ass all weekend when you know damn well that you were the one who's supposed to edit because I was busy, and I still came through in the end.
Do I
And
not-
You can't just offer me a little salad.
Do I not get any
Oh,
credit for...
God forbid I have some cold cuts or cheese. He yelled at me when I said, "Can I have a little cold cuts and cheese, sir?" No!
You want to know
can
why?
have a Triscuit.
You want to know why? Because Rob had just ordered a pizza, and he made it very clear. What are you doing? I just paid for a pizza. You're gonna go in and eat a bunch of shit? God, Ryan. Not only that, but you sent me the show at 1 a.m. No, this all needs to be cut because it's so boring.
God
You sent me the show at 1 a.m. I stayed up till 5 in the morning finishing it and uploading it. Do I get a fucking salad?
so the deal
See,
was
the whole point is like, what do I
we wanted
get? What
to
do I
have
get? What do I get? What do I get?
Jack Black.
We get a show that
have
everyone
a
likes.
talking motorcycle. He got too close to the sun, and it expanded his.
I bet
brain.
Jack Black and that talking motorcycle didn't always get along.
No,
Right?
That was the
I remember
major
that.
crux of what never became anything.
This is before
argument-
Ryan and I sort of figured the delicate balance of
Oh, well, now
how
it's
to
a
move
smooth
forward.
train.
Well, you
Trains
know,
are-
look, tonight hasn't been smooth because the fucking my equipment isn't working. But
Yeah.
it isn't, for lack of people not knowing.
It's the Schrab curse. The curse of Schrab.
Now, Rob,
Yes.
Rob. Now, what did you
Yes,
say to
Ryan.
Justin? You asked him if other guests how they're treated when they show up.
Yeah, I
maybe-
said that this shit happened when Harmon was on the 2 times before I was.
Let's see. Harmon's been on twice.
Twice. I've been
your
on
partner Dan
never.
Harmon, and you've technically been on twice.
Abed's been
too.
on 13 times. I'm sure he got a nice
red
smile
carpet.
when he came in here.
Justin isn't even looking up. He's
No.
been.
Oh no, listen, I'm sort of
He's-
just no. I'm
He's
working.
playing stars
He's
on
really,
his
No.
iPad.
he's really
No.
in the zone with his
my
iPad.
No, honestly,
app.
I'm just trying to fix my soundboard. That's all I'm trying to do.
So we can
all
get that
over.
applause sound effect.
Not only did my new
my
$800
God.
mixer not work, but my fucking soundboard that I've been using since episode 1 isn't working. Sorry, I'll give up in 2
Do
seconds.
fans love this version of Ryan of Justin?
Oh, of course. They say,
The
"Can he just
angry-
be?"
Can he be just a curmudgeon and
Well,
screaming?
I don't know.
instead
Do
of-
they even get to see the angry Justin, or does he cut it out?
I sat.
As we started talking.
No, I gave you every opportunity.
You stopped.
Fuck you. I gave you every
stopped
opportunity.
and kept your mouth shut. Is the problem?
No, I gave you every opportunity to lead a nice little segment, and you
We
didn't
were
do
talking
it.
about religion, and you just sat there the whole time.
No, before religion, your whole
my headphones
earlier
are blown
thing.
out.
My
I don't have.
headphones died.
Oh no, I'm. People have heard me be
Edit it
mad.
out.
I mean, does Mario come in? Ding dong. Ah! Oh, I'm a fucking jumping over barrels. Donkey Kong is such a bitch. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, nothing
Like a
works.
leprechaun.
Maybe that's the key. Maybe if we could somehow get Justin, like Justin can be angry, but
Hey,
Mario.
wait, real quick. I'm done with this after this, but listen to the sound effect I just got.
What is that?
That's
Is that
a
that
great lady.
crawling?
Great lady.
Oh, do it again.
Yeah. So that's gonna
voice is
now in regular
creepy.
that's
rotation.
great. I can't wait. Let's see what that's going to punctuate.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this is
All I want is
awful.
my clap. I
This
just
is
want my
so
fucking
embarrassing.
All I want is my clap.
This is exactly what I deserve. Please, hey, can I be on the show
No.
so I
Okay,
can
look,
be cool?
this isn't good.
all
Let's
of my
dial
other
it in
friends
here.
and
I'm sorry.
everybody.
I have something I want to bring up with Rob that I think would be interesting.
Okay.
Are you? do you-
no, by all means. This
Okay,
is what
so-
happened the last time. We were on the same page.
Okay. So we're on the same page
Yeah.
now. So everything's
man.
good. So Rob, I something that I regretted not bringing up last time you were here. It's a story that I wanted to hear about and sort of share with our listeners if you're okay.
Oh,
is
man.
is the email that you sort of sent out to a bunch of friends at one point?
What?
Yeah, Rob sent out this email to a select group of friends,
I don't
informing
think I was
us
on that
all
You're not
about his
selected.
butthole
Uh-huh.
and how it was scratching and hurting, and he went to the doctor and it was discolored, and
Yes,
it was just this whole
What color
epic
was
tale.
I don't know.
Don't
So-
you look in a mirror?
No.
Why?
Well, he might
Do
have
you,
held it up,
Jackie?
but I closed.
Hell yeah.
No,
At
I
your
did not
butthole?
look at him.
Yeah, I like looking at my butthole.
Really?
It could have been blue.
And your vagini?
Yeah, I want to know what's going on up there.
Okay.
So
Not much these days.
No, my
Thanks,
my
Ryan.
no my my butthole's a damnation alley.
Did you have hemorrhoids?
Yes.
Did you
Plural.
push him back up?
No, they weren't like that. It wasn't like stuff hanging out. It was just
Distended.
it was pain. It was an itchy, painful.
it was an itchy, bloody, awful mess. It was
So,
a terrible.
Were you asking
Vietnam.
friends what it is? What it was?
Yes, and I spoke with him, and he told me the history. So can you share this?
Well, I've had a I've we've talked about this before. I hate taking shits, and
Hey,
know.
welcome
Okay,
to-
wait.
welcome to
Okay,
the
Ooh,
club.
I love
okay.
this.
Okay,
type
wait.
of
Let me
thing.
go. Let me go back. Oh man. Okay, I was never toilet trained.
what do you mean?
Well, not properly by my mom.
Okay.
I think I remember being potty trained, and I remember my mom. Like after you poop, you take the piece of paper, you ball it up, and you wipe 3 times, and you flush the toilet, and you're
1, 2, 3,
done.
done.
And
don't deviate from those. the number of
Right,
things.
exactly,
and the
exactly.
steps,
Do not
Okay.
add, do not subtract.
Okay, so
or you'll die.
so cut to 4 years later, and I'm still wiping
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and not getting it. And then one time,
You mean
I'm
not getting all the poop off?
no, every single time.
Or
No.
that just hurts
Yeah,
your
yeah,
body
yeah.
to wipe
for
3
lack of a
times.
better way of
I
No,
saying
don't
it.
Jackie,
understand.
I was not wiping properly.
Which
is
means
I
what?
was
What
saying.
does improper wiping lead to? Like
What
you-
Jackie said.
Like-
Your ass,
Oh,
you're
oh.
walking around with shit in your ass all
Oh,
day long.
God.
Okay? All right.
Oh.
This is really embarrassing because I was way too old to be walking around with shit in my pants.
Wait, how old
So,
are you?
so
again?
you were like getting a diaper rash.
Yeah,
and
diaper
stuff.
rash. you
How
know,
old are you?
Well, it
skid
sounds like he was in
marks-
his mid-20s.
Skid marks till
In your mid-20s?
Tuesday.
What
Early
did
mid
girls-
20s.
What did girls say when they saw your unders?
I had no girlfriends. I was really shocked that I was. Look, it was a mess.
This is like being like finding out that you're illiterate. Like
Yes.
I never learned to read.
No.
Okay. How do you get that far in
no,
life
Ryan.
without knowing
No,
how to shit your-
Ryan.
wipe your
Ryan.
shit?
I'm fucking. You don't have any idea how messed up I am and how
I have
like.
some idea.
No, I am.
it can't
like,
be as bad as Dan's living doll.
insane.
Or do you
like,
know?
well, there's a reason why Dan and I are close friends is because we're fucking crazy.
You're both demented, yeah.
Yes, we're really like outsiders, like
So-
fucking crazy people. So,
So you're in your 20s.
okay, so
here.
I'm 24 and I'm in an improv troupe called the Dead Alewives with
Shit in
Dan
your
Harmon,
pants.
and and it was during that time in comedy when showing your dick and spreading your asshole and stuff like that was all the
That
rage.
time.
That
I mean,
time.
that-
it still is.
yeah, I mean,
it
that's-
still is. You know,
what's old is
talk
new.
talk to Chris Romano.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's getting a
It's
reboot.
better than ever.
Yes. So anyway, I'm doing something. I'm being hilarious, and I drop my pants in front of my friend Sean McKenna, and I like
On stage?
no. It was in the back,
Okay.
off stage. You know, we were about to go on, and we're fucking around, and I dropped my pants, and I wiped my ass with like a napkin or something like that, and he went, Jesus, and I showed it to him, and it was like you'd be shocked, and you wouldn't believe me how awful.
Like
it
it was like a
How
dirty
much
diaper,
poop-
like a
how much
baby's
poop
dirty
came
diaper.
off on the napkin?
Yes, you wouldn't
Oh,
believe
okay.
me.
So part of your gag was like, "Hey, I'm putting my pants down."
Hey,
and
I'm gonna be really
and I'm
gross.
gonna wipe
Look
my
at
butt.
this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
But
Look
you
at it,
you
gross.
imagine it would just be like the napkin would look the same, just a little crumpled.
clean.
maybe.
No. I kind of figured there would be
Oh,
something
little,
on there
okay.
because
Yeah.
what am I doing? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and look at my underwear like
Yeah.
all the time. So I wipe my ass and I go, yeah. It's like picking your nose and showing a booger. You know. Like,
Oh no, it's way
Yeah.
worse.
It's so disgusting.
Do you think there was was there like a full bit of a turd?
No, it wasn't quite that bad. But I showed it to and like Sean looked at me like, oh my God, like, do you ever wipe your ass? And it just like at
Hit
that
you.
point it hit me like, oh my God, 3 wipes isn't enough
Jesus.
to clean your ass. And I since then have been making up for lost time. I'm doing air quotes. Making up for lost time.
Got it.
Making
And
your butt raw.
yes. So I now have gone to the other side of the spectrum and wiped the fucking shit out of my ass.
Yeah.
And, there was a point where I had one of those shower snakes.
Yeah, like a bidet or something.
Yeah. Well, I had a shower snake, and it was right before, like, we went to, I think it was even, like, when you guys went to Las Vegas with us.
2006.
Yeah. We went to Las Vegas, and, like,
Which is a crazy story.
it's a crazy story. That's another night.
Yeah.
But I had the shower snake, and I really, really felt dirty, and I probably wasn't dirty at all. So I cranked up the hot water because,
You don't want it cold.
yeah, and it de-sterilizes like silverware and shit like
Well,
that.
you bring this snake with you wherever you go.
No.
This
This
was
was
before
I got
Vegas,
in the car
around
and
that
drove
time.
fucking.
All right, okay.
Got it.
And I scalded my crack, my asshole,
tuchus.
my
Like you
Oh.
actually
my
suffered
balls.
burn, like
yes,
a degree
yes,
burns. Like
Yes,
some
and that took several months
to heal.
Oh my
was
God! So you
awful.
had like 3rd-degree burns.
Yes, it was
Not
terrible.
3rd degree.
I don't
That's
know
like
if it
what
was
a fire
third
does.
Well, did it
Yeah,
Not
peel?
a shower snake.
Did it peel?
Yes, it peeled.
So it's worse than a sunburn. It sounds like.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Why?
Wow.
Well, how could you handle doing that? The pain of.
I thought the pain was worth being clean.
Oh, you just kept it going. Ah!
yeah.
God!
Oh
Like,
my
Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah, look,
Oh,
Ryan.
Jesus.
I'm really.
Wait, were you high when you did that?
No. I'm
Jesus.
I'm high, quote air quotes. I'm fucking crazy. I'm nuts. So anyway,
I'm nuts. I'm crazy.
I'm crazy. I'm lovable. No,
I've
I'm
heard
not.
crazier.
I'm like a dirty, weird person. Do not look up to me or envy me at all.
No, you should.
No.
Encourage little kids
So,
to look up to you.
so
Do
so,
as I do.
This has been going on for a while, and I started going to my. I have a terrible doctor or whatever. I don't know. What,
His last name is terrible. He's great.
yeah,
He's great.
yeah.
He's a great doctor.
He's bad last name.
He's one of the best ever.
Yeah. No. I went to the doctor.
proctologist
Well, he was
or
like
gastroenterologist.
He's like, whatever you need.
Yeah. I said, I think I have a problem with, and it wasn't. This was like a couple years after the scalding incident. I always had like a problem. Like I was always like walking around with just really bad, itchy, like bloody anal cracks and stuff. Oh, it's so terrible.
man.
I like this.
When
Are
you
you
die,
are you constipated or do you have diarrhea?
No, I'm nuts. I'm fucking crazy.
He's
It's
fine.
just that you're
That,
just trying
that
to clean-
front.
No, I'm like an OCD person that
Yeah.
washes his hands
I
too much
understand.
until they bleed.
Yeah.
I'm like that with my fucking
Asshole.
My-
So what happened with his doctor? So you
okay,
went-
so I'm going. I go to the doctor because it's happening so much that I'm convinced. Okay, I have. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
It's not me cleaning myself. It's not
just a consistent issue that
Yeah. I should really suck it up and go to the
you
doctor
need a professional
and just
opinion.
get an opinion. And so I tell my Armenian doctor, I said, hey, I think I need you to look at my asshole. And he's like, why? And then I'm just like, I think.
was he really like he was squeamish about it, or he?
No. I'm
Okay.
like, hey, come on, it's okay stuff.
Yeah. So
no.
So he says, well, let's drop your pants. And I'm on all fours
On his
on
floor?
the table on his
Panting.
floor in his living room.
Panting just for added effect.
In the backseat of his van.
with a dog
And,
collar on.
Actually, he wasn't a doctor. He was dressed like a baker. And now I was
The rolling
in
pin
a.
was involved.
Come to think of it, the whole thing was weird.
I'm on all fours, and and
and
he-
you start getting fucked.
No. No. He looks in there, and the first thing he goes is, "Oh, what did you do?" Which
Are
is
you
something.
serious?
Which is something you don't want to hear from
No.
a person.
What'd
who's-
you do?
What did you do? And I'm
Wow.
like, I kind of overdo it with cleaning. And he goes, okay, well, you've got, hemorrhoids, but they're not like, like fucking bags hanging out of your
Yeah.
Oh
asshole
my
or whatever.
God.
So, he prescribes me some suppositories and shit like that. And then as I'm buckling up my, no, actually before I'm like talking to him, like with my looking, he's like bending down and I'm looking through my legs with my sack hanging like right in, and he's like, what
It's like
do
The
you, well,
Graduate.
I'll yeah. Are you trying to seduce me? And he's like, he says to me, we do Botox.
like sort of peeking around your sack.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
hey,
And I'm like, I was like, what? He goes, yeah, we do Botox. And I'm like, ooh, is it that bad that I need
He's just
Botox on
telling
my
you-
asshole?
He's just telling you, like, hey, we
Would you
sell
like- yeah.
plants and we make keys
Do you
too.
want some Zagnut?
you know what?
Teeth whitening.
Can I tell you? To me, that would be ding, ding, ding. Time to go get
Oh,
a new doctor.
believe me, it was because after that, like I put my pants on, and he.
Ooh.
Oh,
sorry. No, keep going. It's fine. Go ahead. I apologize.
I put my pants on, and
Like chilling.
and he taps me on the head, and he goes, "You need implants."
Wait, what?
Oh,
ass
so he's
implants?
like he does.
And I'm like,
Like
what? What are you
plugs, like
talking
hair
about?
plugs.
Yeah. He goes, you need plugs, and I go, I don't need.
So
I-
you
I don't need
you
plugs.
left this guy, right? You got a new
Oh yeah,
doctor.
yeah. I
Wait.
started going to a different
You're
doctor.
clearly a totally 100% bald, shaven head man.
Yes,
Why
yeah.
would he? That's for like
He's
someone whose
trying to
hair
make
is
money.
Yeah, he needs to make.
Yeah,
money.
that would look great. And you know something? Because the doctor. Oh shit. Should I get a?
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
get
You're the
it.
guys.
You might? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Rob. It's me,
Oh.
your doctor. The old.
Hi.
Why you leave me?
Well.
Why you leave me? You need implants.
Well,
you need to buy implants. You need.
I really don't think I need implants.
No,
I'm
you
pretty
you
happy.
need.
You don't sound Armenian.
I'm Armenian.
He sounds Armenian to me. He certainly
No.
looks Armenian.
I
Yeah.
have.
it would be, dude, bro.
No. I have a.
Don't tell
a
her
swap
not.
shop.
Tell her not to put you in a box.
Don't put me in box.
Yeah.
I'm very broad.
Yes.
George Lucas is patient of mine. He based that
Quado
one
or
character
Watto?
after
Watto.
me from the new movie.
Yeah, the junk guy with the flying
Rob,
Hornet Man. Yeah.
Yes.
I miss you.
I'm.
I want you to come back and get a breast implant.
I don't think I can. I don't need
Breast
any
implant.
augmentation.
It's only a $6,000.
Too much money.
Doctor, what is your last name?
Havakian.
Otto.
I know.
Watto.
I see. Yeah, Watto. Dr. Watto.
Dr.
Yes.
Dr. Watto Skin.
Yes.
Okay. So, Dr. Watto Skin, do you remember Rob's asshole?
Oh, I'll never forget. It's why I changed the subject when
Oh man, that's probably what happened. He was so like, holy shit. Holy shit.
you need a Botox. You need a breast implant.
You need something. You need
remember-
to live
well,
life as much as you can because it's a disaster zone down there.
So you saw the asshole.
What did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
What did you do?
All right, I gotta go.
Oh no, I've got so many more questions.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm getting a call. That's my ringtone.
Well, you want to answer it?
No, I better go. I'll talk
Are you sure? Because that
guys.
might. Let's see what happens if you answer. If a
Okay,
character
hold on.
were to answer.
Hold on, it's ringing again.
Okay.
Okay. Hello? Oh. Yes, we do have breast implants. Okay, yeah, and Botox. It's $8,000.
ABC.
I'll see you later.
Always be
And
selling.
What if the doctor thought that it was chafe and tender and sore from intercourse? From butt,
No, yes.
butt
He says, "Are you
intercourse.
homosexual?" I was like,
Did he say that?
"Do I look?"
Are you a homosexual?
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
did. I
That
said, no.
sound like him.
Yeah, I said, not that I know of.
Do you like dicks in your ass?
I thought you just loved Dr. Wattos.
So that was me doing my impression of him.
It's amazing.
I'm pretty good. I'm really good at impressions of people who come here.
But let me tell you, there is a silver lining to this asshole story.
Yeah, there's a silver lining in
Yes.
this asshole.
Okay, so
Your asshole has silver lining now.
Nah,
that was the
literally.
implant.
Okay,
The-
okay. So like a couple of weeks later after that, I went to Canada to shoot Blue Mountain State.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that.
Right, I was up there for a full month, and I was probably at the peak of my anal discomfort. Like just like couldn't sleep at night, sweating, going. Seriously,
Sweating?
I have anal cancer. I'm
Yeah.
just worried, stressed out. I mean, like I'm going to die. This is how I'm going to die. I'm going to die
From
like
your butt?
I'm going to Steve McQueen die.
I remember talking to you at this time, just really quickly, just to add to this, and one of the things you told me is that you were using those sort of the wet flushables,
Yeah.
the wet flushable wipes.
Tux.
Don't use them anymore.
Tux.
They're really
Flushables.
bad for you. I
No.
actually,
Almost all alcohol.
No. It's like the
No,
wipes.
The wipes.
The
'Cause
wipes.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with those wipes. Because I actually went through a short phase with those things too, and I remember talking to Rob, and he's like, "My
See,
fucking."
I'm not the only one.
No,
I'm not
listen.
the-
Everyone
it's a
has
common
butt
problem.
problems. Everyone has
I
butt
told
problems.
Rob because
Me.
Rob said this. He said my fucking asshole it just itches. It fucking itches like it's constantly itching. It hurts and fucking itches.
And I keep scrubbing it, and it won't
Yeah.
stop
And
itching.
I told him, I said, wait, I think I asked you, like, wait, are you using those wet flushable wipes? And he's
I'm
like, yeah,
using
yeah.
everything.
And I'm like, dude, you got to stop using those, because I
Right.
started using those for like a while, and like I think within like a month of using them, like I had the same thing. Like my asshole was just inflamed, like just itching. Like it was like I thought I had tapeworms or some fucking parasite.
Yeah,
I was like,
thought for sure I had baby worms growing.
dude,
in my
I was like, oh my god, I think I have tape
God,
fucking
you
worms.
people.
I want to tell you a special trick.
No, it's
Coming
because
from
they sent it with
Have
this
you tried? Wait,
perfume
have
that-
you tried Desitin?
I don't know what that is.
That's
but,
for what they use on babies, and I'm telling you,
Okay,
all of your problems. If you go tonight and you have the
but
itchy, scratchy butt,
I don't have any problems
Yeah.
anymore. This is
Anymore.
the
Okay,
silver
well,
lining.
to
Yeah,
our
the silver line.
listeners.
So he
Okay.
was in Blue Mountain State,
So
Canada.
I'm in Canada for a while, and I don't have any of the suppositories that Dr. Watto prescribed me, and I'm like going crazy. And something said to me when I was taking a shower, "Turn around, Rob. Just turn around."
voice?
And it was Dr. Watto. He was in the shower.
Turn
No.
around, Rob,
No.
Look at my cock.
No, I looked at there was like the shampoo and the conditioner, and I looked at it and it said like
Anal pleasing.
No. And I just looked at the conditioner. I said, "Fuck, I've tried everything else," and I put conditioner on my
That is a
ass.
leap of faith right there.
I put it on my ass.
What else do I gotta lose?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It'll either make it 100 times worse,
and
or it'll help.
and it instantly went away.
Interesting.
And
To this day.
you needed moisture.
Exactly. And so, when I left, I took all I could carry of that conditioner out of that hotel.
That particular brand.
That particular brand, and I tracked it down, and I use it to this day.
Oh, you mean it's not just conditioner in general? It's that brand of?
The brand that I've got now had the same stuff in it.
But why
It's-
didn't you put
Weird.
lotion on your bottom?
I didn't. It didn't
Wait,
work.
have you done any research to see what that ingredient is and
No,
why it
because
works?
I don't
and-
want to.
Jojoba oil?
Look, I'm not going
Aloe?
to question it. It works.
It's really
It
funny.
works.
Like,
What
It
brand? What
fucking
brand?
works. It's
Suave.
For our
purple and it's
listeners.
got a kangaroo on it. What is that?
Aussie.
Aussie.
Yeah.
You've been buying this miracle asshole drug for the last 3 years, and you don't remember what it's called?
Yeah, but I'm a
Hold
visual
on.
person. It
So
doesn't matter.
Rob, when you were at the hotel and this thing worked, and you're like, oh my god, and you sort of went downstairs to the lobby, and you're like, listen, what is the name? What is the? Where do you
Just
get this stuff
hugging
from?
everybody like, oh,
Yeah, like, I need to know where do you get this from? And then the owner's like, my wife makes it special in her basement. Why?
she's
Like,
dying. She's only got a few weeks
Like,
left to live.
Oh my God! Quick!
I need to
I
talk
gotta
to
talk
her.
to her.
Well, she's got all of our recipes in this box with a timer. It's gonna burst into flames in the second she dies.
What are you gonna do when they change the formula of this
Oh, man.
conditioner?
I will be in
What if?
trouble.
What,
What
if
would
they
you do if
find
the special
out-
ingredient was his wife's like puke, stomach bile?
I would not care.
I like the idea.
You
that
could,
I
like,
think
hire
it's just
her.
a mental thing. I
I
think
bet
it's
you you're
just,
right.
Yeah.
I bet you're right. But
Yeah.
like I said, I am
A voice from God.
I'm crazy. I'm really.
What-
really,
what were you gonna
I'm
say, Ryan?
Crazy.
I'm really screwed up.
You sound like a stand-up comedian because
I'm crazy.
Hey, I'm not like other
crazy.
people. I do weird stuff, and I'm at the grocery store, I ride around in the cart.
Forget about it. I'm crazy.
Yeah, I
I'm
say
crazy.
goodbye instead of hello. I drive a bathtub instead of a car. I'm crazy.
I'm crazy. Hey.
No.
A lot of people just go to the grocery store. I live one in one. I'm crazy.
Hey, crazy.
Hey, I don't get no
comes to
respect.
me.
Oh, wait a minute. And then the guy who opens for you, I'm totally sane. Hey.
Yay.
I'm not trying to rip up this other guy.
I just did my taxes. I claimed everything I was supposed to. I'm sane. What can I say?
And then the other guy who's like, I'm kind of not crazy or sane. I'm sort of in the middle.
I'm melancholy.
That's my tag. That's my line.
Just
I
like
hope
you
it catches
people.
on.
Okay, so I'm just like say, long story short, wipe
No, it
more
isn't.
than 3. What?
It's not a long story short.
I
No,
was
this was
getting
a
to the short
wonderful,
part
beautiful
of the story.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Long story short,
Uh-huh.
wipe more than 3 times. Aussie conditioner in your butthole.
Everybody should know that Rob just released a new book through Image Comics, which is a awesome hardcover featuring all kinds of like original artwork and concepts that everyone shat on and said fuck you, Rob.
And some of them I abandoned.
And
you
some
know,
of them
halfway.
which I know all too
No,
well.
Rob. People rejected you.
Okay.
But it's fucking beautiful.
Hated you.
It's really nice.
It's
Oh,
really
thank you.
beautiful. I mean, I kind of haven't looked through the I looked through the PDF in its entirety, and I haven't gotten to see it in print, and it's
How
like
much is
even
it for
better.
sale on Amazon?
I believe you can get it for like $14, $15 on Amazon, which is
good.
really good.
If you're a fan of Rob Schrab or the Sarah Silverman Show, there's a ton of like interesting Sarah Silverman things in here that you'll realize Rob designed the demon baby Sarah gives birth to, and the art is in here. And Rob designed obviously the little robot that Stephen Bryan give life to, and the original designs for that are in here. It's just tons of awesome, fully colored.
yeah.
Like sketchbook and clearly a ton of this is like pitches, right? These are like
Yeah,
pitches
these are.
that,
I mean, like over the years, like when Harmon and I first moved out here, we would pitch stuff to like producers and things, and
and
sometimes
you would bring the art in.
yeah, sometimes I would bring the art in, or sometimes while we're writing, I'm drawing sketches so Harmon can see what's in my mind, like, oh, the robot could look like this, or the monster would look like this. And so pretty much like every picture in there is connected to like a story or
Yeah.
like a movie concept or an idea. Sometimes the scripts were written, sometimes I didn't get that far, sometimes they were going to be animated series or comic books or whatever, but they just, didn't go anywhere. And so I just had like boxes of this stuff all over the place. And
I'm sure this is the tip of the
Wait,
iceberg
did
too,
someone
isn't it?
come to you to do the book, or did you just think it would be fun?
well, after I did the omnibus for Sked the Disposable Assassin through Image, they were like, hey, we would really like to do something again with you. And we were talking about doing another comic book, and I was about to do one, but then I got busy, and comic books are really, really hard to like.
Yeah, especially if you're doing the art and writing. That's insane.
it's like about it's like about 3 to 4 months to really get it done, and it's like a huge commitment, which I'm hoping to do someday, but right now I need to concentrate on, live action directing and stuff like that. So, a lot of people don't get a chance to see this, and I was taking a look at it, and Kate said you really should do this. So, Kate produced the book, and I got together with Image, and they've been lovely. It's been cool. So, and it comes out April 6th at a comic book shop
And it's
near
called,
you.
and we haven't said the name. It's called.
Yes, we did.
Did
I
we?
said at the very beginning.
Say it again.
But I Can't Do Anything Else.
And
the
that,
Art of Rob
course,
Schrab.
refers to the fact that
I am completely useless in any other.
You better watch out for when the end of the world comes.
I have a dumb
Exactly.
question.
Does anyone here know
Did you
how
do
to
anything for Monster
fix heal a
House?
wound?
Like, did you have sketches
Plant
for that when you
crops.
guys
We
pitched
need
it?
food.
What was your
I can
question?
draw robots.
What was your
All right,
question,
you
Jackie?
draw robots. You
kill
plant
him. He's
food.
just going to be consuming all the
Done.
extra
You
resources.
heal this broken woman's wounds.
I had a good question.
Oh, sorry, Jackie.
ahead,
What was your
go ahead,
question?
Jackie.
When you were pitching Monster House, did you have artwork
Many,
to accompany?
many.
Is
I actually
is
did.
Any of it
I-
in here?
No, I didn't feel comfortable putting concepts.
I want to
Okay.
just commit this
because
to audio.
because it's not mine. I couldn't just put it in there and take.
There's so much shit like that.
Yeah,
probably.
I mean, I don't want to.
What do you mean it's not yours?
That movie is
I
the
don't own the
property
rights
of
to it.
DreamWorks.
Yeah,
so
I know.
what is he gonna do? Put the concept?
but
they
it's it was his script and it came from you.
You might
Yeah,
have been able to get away with it.
I
but-
So
might have
naive,
been, but
Jackie.
I
I'm
just
not.
and just didn't. And a lot of them, I gave the original stuff to them. We built like a model.
Gil
of the
Keenan fucking used that art to beat
No,
off
not
onto. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
what is that what you want to commit to? Audio?
No. What I want to commit to audio is that if you're gonna go pitch a show, your odds of being successful in communicating the idea and potentially selling it are
0.
100 times 100 times better if you bring in really well thought out and well drawn concept art.
And that's
And that's
why
just a fact.
I'm a billionaire.
No, but still,
That's why I have
No.
so many jobs.
no, but the fact remains that
television shows and
it-
movies.
executives, not all of them, but a lot of them are retarded, and they need to see something.
Sometimes it works against me too, because my style, for those of you who know
Yeah.
me,
We
is
didn't think your robot would be so robot-y.
Yeah, exactly. No, seriously, like a lot of my style is very cartoony and exaggerated, and it's not a realistic style, not photorealistic.
Yeah.
And then I would go, yeah, and and I'm totally like the kid. I'm still like the kid in 8th grade trying to make the teacher like me. Go, yeah, and then like the Sasquatch should look like this, and
I gotta say, though,
hoping for somebody to go, oh my God, did you draw that? Wow, you're really good
what,
and
though?
special.
Like,
but
you're-
the producer would go,
I don't
is
see
this
how that's
is
real.
this going to be a cartoon? Because
Yeah.
we don't want to do a cartoon.
But that has nothing to do with your art. That's the retarded producer. Because like the Jetpacula drawing is, to me, when I saw that, that is the most like perfect conceptual art for what could be a live action prop
just
backpack and
sold the Jetpacula TV show to.
I would hit my sound effects
To-
applause button, but it doesn't fucking
To what?
Cartoon Network.
Wow, you sold the show. Justin can't.
Well, it's just a script.
No, Jackie,
Justin
Justin can sell a
I'm just
show. He
kidding.
just can't get one on the air.
Right. Same here.
I think Justin needs to just get the sound effect out of his system.
sorry.
Rob, can I? The hemorrhoids.
That one was my favorite.
Now is that
That's the hemorrhoid.
It's head.
That's
Is that
what,
what your
that's what
butthole
it
looks
looked like. I never noticed that before, but
See this, Jackie? That's
Art-
what he modeled this
Yeah.
after his own
Art
butthole.
imitates
When he
life.
looked at it after you
Yeah.
looked at it in the mirror.
I was gonna ask,
It's a-
what
it's
is
a
the
robot with
there's
like
no
a-
dates on this stuff. Like, is that old? Is that really old?
That sketch was a concept for this horror movie with like these machines that extract like blood and use it for energy sources that we were kind of developing.
And this was what year? Like circa.
Probably like might have been like 2000 and 2001, 2002.
Wow.
It was like right after we turned in. We had a 2-picture deal with Zemeckis, and
Yeah.
the first was Monster House, and then the second one, we were just pitching stuff back and forth, and that was one of the pitches, but they rejected it.
You're like, we don't want to see that.
We don't want to
Did
see
you still get paid for the 2-picture deal?
No.
It needs
What?
to be more wonderful.
What do you mean? Still get paid for it? We already did it.
I thought when you got a 2-picture deal, you get the money.
Yeah, we got paid.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
we wrote 2 scripts.
All
We
right,
wrote 2
okay,
scripts.
all right.
What was the second script? Monster House and what?
It was a script called "There's Something in the Water," which was an idea.
You and Dan.
Dan Harmon and I. Came
Where's
up
that
with.
thing sitting?
Sitting on the shelf.
Boy, hello. You hear that,
Since
DreamWorks?
you were
Pick it up, grab
newcomers,
it,
when
dust
you
it off.
sold Monster House, did they try to screw you? Like, did they try to give
I don't
you
think
the
they
lowest?
would. No, well, it's not really called screwing you over. It's called starting out.
It's called business.
which is
It's called show business.
It
sweetheart.
works. It works to your advantage because they liked us and thought we were good at what we did, so they locked us down for 2 scripts at a really small price. Which
How
is
small?
I don't even remember.
Come on.
I don't even remember.
$50,000.
I am curious. Like, what do you get for like being new and getting a 2 script
Probably like I think like maybe 75,000.
Each?
Not counting for
No,
inflation.
cut in half.
Jesus, that's not
man.
that's
No,
low,
you cut it in half between Harmon
roll
and
it in
I,
dough.
and then you and then
Put it in the
I
oven.
need it.
taxes and
Yeah,
lawyers
rent
and stuff.
for
It,
6
it
months.
turns into very little, but they're giving us our first chance,
Right.
And we wrote.
That
2
wasn't your first chance, wasn't that? That was after Heat Vision and Jack, right? Or am I wrong?
No, it was before.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, Monster
Jesus.
House was our very first thing that kind
Wow.
of
Okay.
dominoed everything else. I
Wait,
mean,
you guys have done so many things that have never seen the light
Yeah.
of day. Like
but that's
the business,
That's
Ryan.
how it is,
Tron. Then weren't you originally going to do
You
a Tron
wrote
sequel?
Tron.
No, you guys were
the
gonna,
first one. No,
You're 7.
no. We met with them.
10.
I mean, because they met. Okay, when I
Okay,
went
Justin.
to the premiere of Monster House, I
Sorry.
wore my Tron costume.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. There's pictures
Wait
of
a
that.
minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Online.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why?
Wait a
That's
minute.
right.
The premiere of Monster House, the
Yes.
big
I
movie
wanna
that you
look.
and Dan wrote.
Yes.
You go to the premiere, big Hollywood premiere, cameras being snapped. Hey,
Hey,
Kevin
hello.
James, look over here, Kevin James.
Hello, Kevin James.
Who else is in that movie?
Michael Phillips.
Michael Phillips.
Come here, Michael Phillips.
And then all of a sudden you get out of your limo
Yes.
in a Tron outfit.
I get a Tron outfit. Yes.
And they're like, oh, Tron, come here, Tron.
Tron. No, okay. Well, let me explain to you
A
why.
few words, Tron.
You
a
hear
few
this,
words.
Jackie? You gotta
I'm
focus.
trying to find a picture.
Of
you-
Rob
if
dressed
you-
as Tron?
if
What do
you-
you think it's
Just
all
Google
over
Rob
Perez
Schrab
Hilton
Tron
and stuff?
Well,
image.
you said so.
Google Rob Schrab Tron images.
So tell the story.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Okay,
show
so
up.
we get our invitation to the Monster House premiere, and it says, "Yeah, come see Monster House. It's in 3D, and yeah, you'll get."
You
like,
wrote it 15 years ago, and
Right.
we finally made it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You wanted it to be
Here
live
it is,
action, like
here it is.
Goonies, and we
There,
did it
yeah,
CGI,
Jackie's-
motion
God.
capture.
You found the picture?
I'm there next to Fred Willard and
Oh my
Matt Groening.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. Why is that not in your fucking book, dude? That should have been like a page of your book.
I guess you're right. Yeah,
Oh,
it should have
that's
been.
so
Well, what
amazing.
happened was
About the
and
author.
Then Sophie,
It would have underlined the fact that you can't do anything else.
right?
About
Okay.
the author.
Okay. All right.
right, go ahead.
Now you're making me feel
No, no,
Wait,
no, no,
why
no,
did
no.
you do this?
Okay.
We're teasing.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll let
okay.
you know.
So you got
okay?
the invitation.
I got the invitation. On the invitation, it says, "Hey, we're gonna have the party afterwards, and you're invited. Dress up in your favorite Halloween costume because
it's Monster House.
it's a Halloween themed
You
movie."
gotta be
and I went, "Oh, awesome! I'm gonna dress up as Tron because it was the first animated."
Tron's a cool guy.
Yeah,
So you're.
and I knew, and I kind of knew,
You're rolling the
course you
dice.
did.
that
Zemeckis isn't gonna be dressed up.
nobody, yeah, nobody's gonna be dressed up. But I kind of kept it to myself because I kind of wanted it to be in my history that I dressed up as Tron
for the,
for the
movie.
premiere of my first feature film.
Oh,
And
who are
so-
you? I wrote the movie. Oh,
no. So
I wrote the movie.
So,
Not making eye contact.
So we get in the limo, and I convinced Kate to dress up as the Tooth Fairy, and Todd Bishop dressed up as Luke Skywalker, and Sophie Kipner dressed up as what did she dress up as? Rainbow
a
Bright,
sexy cat.
something like that. And we're all driving, and then I was, and just before I got out, I said, "I'm pretty sure we're gonna be the only ones there dressed up." And I opened the door and like flash bulbs.
Tuxedos
Oh, my
everywhere.
Yeah,
God.
and people said, "Why are you dressed up like this? Why are you dressed up?" I said, "It says on the invitation," and they looked at me like, "Yeah, it says on the invitation. Why are you dressed up like that?"
Oh.
And it was
Fuck
it
you.
was really it was kind of funny. And actually, I I think one of the guys that worked on Tron, like if the original one came up to me and
Said, excuse me, sir, we need to take that back. We know it's too good. We know that you stole that from the wardrobe.
No, I made it. I made that.
No, sir.
I made the costume.
I think I
Get
would
your
know if
hands
that was
off of
homemade.
me.
No.
Get your fucking hands off of me.
Get him, boys.
Is there a
Take
problem
it.
here?
Ow,
Is there a
ow,
problem
my
here?
arm.
Peel
my
it off
arm.
him.
My arm, you're hurting me. Oh, get off of me.
All right.
Get off of me. You're de-wrestling my ass.
Put this back in the Tron costume department where it belongs.
I'm naked. I have nothing.
And
I
then
have nothing
cut
now.
to-
Rob,
oh,
Rob,
Cut to later that
Oh,
night.
no.
A PA is like, all right, let's see this. Where is this? Where's the missing costume? Wait a minute. There is none of the costumes are missing. Oh my God, we owe this. He's a
Then cut to
his-
Rob just running on Hollywood Boulevard.
and the government. This man can make Tron replica costumes so perfect. We must track him down and kill him.
Wait, so were you supposed to bring your
My name
Halloween
is
costume
Rob
in
Schrab.
your car and change? It doesn't make any sense.
No,
So was there an after party
Hey,
where
me
people
and
were in
Justin have a
costumes?
TV show idea.
The same day?
Forget
The
it.
same
wait,
night?
it was like the after party. It was the
That
after
doesn't
party.
make sense. So people had brought costumes in their car.
No. Nobody. Look, it's Hollywood. No one's gonna dress up like a
Yeah,
a
Jackie,
goddamn
hello.
nerd. All the kids were dressed up.
And Robert Zemeckis was dressed as a giant. He was
Or-
dressed up as Hanky the Christmas Pooh from South Park.
So the next day, Kate and I are
With
Hi-ho,
real fudge,
Rob.
real melted fudge on his face.
So the next day, Kate and I are online to see if anybody took pictures of us, and somebody took a picture of us, and at the bottom it didn't say Rob Schrab, writer of
What did it
Monster
say?
House.
Tron.
It said atmosphere.
What?
Like we were like the
Yeah.
jagoffs that they hired to
Oh, God.
to stand around and be
No
there. Like,
way.
yeah.
So
No
no one
respect.
else.
No
No
respect.
one else was dressed up in a costume.
No,
What about
the
Harmon?
kids were Harmon. No, are you kidding?
Oh my
Harmon
God, the
didn't.
kids were, of course.
Kids were dressed up. Yeah.
Wait,
Justin, how come
Harmon?
we're-
Did he? No, he didn't. He was in
No,
a
are you
disaster.
fucking kidding me? No.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. He must
No.
have saw that coming though. He must have been like,
No.
Did he? What did he say to you when he saw you?
I don't really
Did he start
remember him
laughing?
saying. He probably went. I don't know. That's just,
how's it
but
going,
Matt
Tron?
Groening from
Hey,
The
smooth move.
Simpsons
Simpsons
came up to
creator.
me and said, "That's an awesome costume." I
Oh,
got to-
yeah?
got to talk to him.
Well, that's cool.
through stifled laughter.
Yeah.
It was like the hot girl coming up. Hey, I really like your costume.
Wait, you're
come
Matt
on.
Groening. Wait, don't. Oh.
It was
Go
funny.
tell him-
I
go
would
tell him you like
I
your
would
costume.
talk to like a lot of like a couple of people. Like I was like Jason Schwartzman was there, and I was talking with. He was, and I actually I had worked with him on a project before, and he was like, "Hey, Rob," and I started talking to him, and it was like, what are you
American
gonna-
Pie, right?
Yeah.
That's who-
No.
No, I'm serious.
Jason
Who is
Biggs.
it?
Rushmore,
Rushmore.
fool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was talking with him, and who else was in this? What's his name? A skateboarder guy.
Nick
Ooh,
Cannon.
la la.
Nick Cannon.
No,
He
no,
played
no.
the
No,
cop.
Tony Hawk.
No. The Kevin Smith's guy.
Jason
Muse.
Jason
Jason
Lee.
Lee.
Jason
Jason.
Lee. I introduced
my son, Jason.
I introduced myself because I'm a big fan. I said, "Hey, I co-wrote it." And he was like, "Hey,"
That's the
And I-
hackiest shit.
and I talked to him for like a good 10 minutes, and never once did he go,
Scientology.
"So, what's up with the outfit? Why are you dressed like that?" It was just like it was weird. Like
Nobody
you know,
wanted to say
nobody.
anything?
He's from like sort of a nerdy, like he's not gonna give you shit for dressing up like Tron. I
No.
don't think he's the last guy. But I'll tell you what though, I bet you got this stink eye from old Robert Z, huh?
Bobby Z.
Yo,
You know, I don't even
Who the
remember.
fuck is this dipshit in my movie premiere?
I never
Get
remember.
the fuck
What
out
about
of here.
Stevie S?
I don't
Cute.
remember seeing either one.
They
of
weren't
them
even there because they don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
Boy, these
You want to know
guys.
why? Because they are the richest people in the fucking world.
They're pretty rich.
You
They're
know,
doing
you know
okay.
what they do on the weekends? They don't go to movie premieres. They go to the fucking secret society meetings that decide what the what direction our
They're-
world is going to
yeah,
head in.
Probably
yeah,
very true.
How,
It's
when the Federal
So
Reserve
we're
is
planning an
gonna-
earthquake in Japan coming up. We have to postpone it till 2011.
Excuse me, I've
It's
got
really
to
in
clear
bad
a window in my schedule between the Adventures of Tintin and Indiana Jones 5,
This is really.
and then I will.
And I definitely won't be in Japan in March 2011. So let's put
So
the earthquake
tasteless.
off until that.
Millions died. Really,
I know it's
sad.
horrible.
It's really
You know what's
sad.
fucked up? Actually, the last episode I said something sort of off the cuff about the Japanese earthquake, and listening back, I was like, oh my god, I was waiting for me to say, of course I'm kidding. It's fucking horrible. And
You
I
didn't?
no, I never did. And I was like, oh, God
That's
damn
because
it.
that's the real you, Justin.
No, it's not. I donated money. Did you two fucking assholes donate money?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I texted to.
I
Blah,
texted
blah, blah.
$1 to the. Fuck
Did
that.
you give some of your gold supply?
No, but I did donate a lot of money. I
How
swear to
much?
God.
How much?
$100. That's a lot of money. For fuck's sake, my sister did too, and she makes way less than me.
Oh my God!
But she donated to
You
the
guys are
animal.
such
Man,
Your
giving
sister is a
people.
saint. Your sister is
Your
really,
place in heaven is
But
secure.
Yes.
I worry
You
that
both
she
are
might.
really good
I worry
people.
that my sister might be full of shit.
Oh
actually.
yeah.
Well, I
Why?
mean,
Do you want
I
to
have
bring her in
no-
here? Want to bring her
I
in
have
here?
no reason to. I have no actual.
Oh,
like,
you making the call on our own show, Rob? Huh?
No. I'm. This is.
Hey, no, you want to know why we can't bring her in? Because I'm using
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
old flumpy here.
Hey, Justin.
to mix the show.
Ding
Hey,
dong.
it's me, your old trusty mixer. At least
Hey,
I
Mr.
work.
Flumpy.
I only have 4 XLR inputs, but you know. Wait. What's going on here with Rob?
But it's a living.
Justin,
Yes.
how much money would it take for you to drink? You'd have 2 days to drink a gallon of cum, and it would be all of your friends,
So it's everyone I know.
everyone that you know.
Like Ryan and me.
It's
and-
not,
Filling
it's
up.
not like
Aaron
you're not getting
Moles.
a gallon that's just like going up. Well, this is probably about 50,
Dino.
60 different guys
Yeah.
in America or around the world for all we know.
It's all people that you know.
Tom Green,
Tell you something.
Jack Black.
I'll
and
do
then
it.
their name, their signatures are all over the gallon.
How much money? You'd
How
have
much?
2 days to drink it
How
down.
much money?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Jeez, talk about sweetening the pot here. I was gonna do it for free.
I would have just done it for the
would you
for the
do it
credibility.
I
for?
would have done it for the laugh.
Would you do it for 50 grand? 50 grand.
50 grand.
In all sincerity and seriousness, fuck no. Are you kidding me?
That's
It's
horrible.
fucking vile.
It would probably
A
get
gallon?
you sick. You'd probably get a
No,
little.
well, hold on. Isn't
You could mix it. You could mix it with milkshakes and stuff.
Yeah.
and you have
That's
2
even
days?
grosser for some
No,
reason.
because that just spreads it out, makes it
Yeah.
last longer.
You could water it down with water or pee.
Okay, here's my thought
You
on
could
it.
bake it into a souffle.
Yay.
If board certified like nutritionists and doctors were in charge of collecting it and storing it and amassing it into the big
3
milk
out of
bottle
4
gallon
board
jug,
certified nutritionists agree.
Who
Drinking
could
a gallon of your
guarantee there
friend's
wasn't
cum
any
Is
is-
that
bacteria
cum better
growing
than
in it?
other people's?
Huh?
Is like a doctor's
No,
cum
no,
better?
no. That's
no,
not
he's
what I
saying
mean.
that they're gonna get.
You're
They're
gonna
sit there with
test it to
lab
make sure
coats
it
and
doesn't
go,
have
Yeah.
AIDS.
They're gonna make sure it doesn't have
But that's
any,
why
like-
it's all friends. You know us.
Yeah, but I don't know if my friends have AIDS.
I don't have AIDS.
I might have AIDS.
Justin thought I had
Well,
AIDS.
Just kidding.
Really?
I don't have
Ah.
AIDS. I was tested.
Hey, would you do it for money or like
Love.
Love. If you drank a gallon of cum,
So it's like
you would
Romeo and
fall in love.
Juliet.
So
And the
there's sort, of
Capulets
a,
are like-
there's sort of a supernatural element to this. Wait, what do you mean the Capulets are what?
Oh,
They're
wait,
like, all right,
wait.
if you want to fuck my daughter, or maybe it's the Romulans, whatever.
No,
they're
no,
called.
I'm saying it's more like
They're
it's
like,
more like
here's the deal,
if you
fucker.
drink.
You gotta
It's
drink
like
this
an
bucket of
elixir.
cum.
It's like the Jews
You'll
and the
you'll
Arabs.
sell all of your shows. You'll become rich
Yeah,
and famous.
it's like a
Yes.
genie thing.
Everything good will start happening
And you'll
in your
get
life,
really-
and you'll get money.
Really
Would you
good
do it?
skin. Your skin
Would
will
you
be
I
do
love the
it?
idea of like a genie. You find a bottle and the genie pops like, hello.
Yeah.
Do you have a wish? And you're like, oh, I've got definitely 3 wishes.
I
want
wanna
something-
drink a gallon of
Hold
cum.
on, wait a second. I
Oh.
don't just grant you a wish. And he pulls out, I've gone to all your friends.
Yeah, here's what you want. The first wish, drink it down to this line. Really? All right. All right. What do you
All of a
want?
sudden, you got a cape.
You know what you do. The
All of a
clever
sudden, the
wish,
cum turns
the
to
clever
apple juice.
wish maker would be like, I wish I could have all the rest of my wishes without having to drink any more cum. And he'd go, oh, you got me.
No, it's,
Fuck.
you just wish that.
I wish I could have all the wishes before I drank the cum.
Yeah. Or you think you really
What's
got
your
me
first
go,
wish? I don't want to drink anything.
Ever again, but
I-
still flourish and
Yeah.
survive.
He sews your
I-
mouth shut.
I
You have to
wish-
talk out of your nose.
I wish that my friends ejaculated orange juice instead of semen.
Arr, the genie's mad. He wanted to watch you drink your friend's
It's like, fuck. I'm not going to be able to beat off to that. The whole thing is about the genie's sexual. He's just a fucking
He's gonna
pervert.
videotape this.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, drink that cum. Drink that cum, faggot. Drink that cum. What a horrible genie.
This is the worst, Genie.
I think have they done that on Fear Factor?
did it,
Have they made
Genie.
people drink animals cum?
Have they done that on Fear
It
Factor?
seems like
I have a
something
feeling-
they
They
would
ever
do.
do the Genie making you drink cum on Fear Factor?
No,
Okay.
Yes.
animals cum.
Yes.
Hey, all right, it's me, Joe Rogan. We're back.
Back to Fear Factor.
Coming up next on Sci-Fi Channel.
There's a
special
vial of
episode,
shit.
This is Kresmar, the genie. Hello. He's magically filled this jug up with your friend's semen.
Ah, great. Now what?
You want to win $50? You'll drink it.
So, Rob,
don't
I'm
get
looking
it.
at your book here. Image
I
Comics,
can't-
but
I
I
can't
can't
do
do
anything?
anything else. The
Yeah.
Art of Rob Schrab. And I just turn to a random page here.
Random page.
And I'm looking at a character.
How
He
about
looks
on
to
Mike
be-
Ryan?
He looks to be some sort of dinosaur,
Yes.
and he's got a gun
Right.
and a purple
What page
turtleneck.
number so our kids at home can follow along?
Well, Rob, maybe Image Comics.
Forgot the page number.
I don't put page numbers.
Now,
on
why
page.
not?
Why?
Why not? What's
I
that
don't
about?
believe in counting
Numbers, man.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
I'm
Well,
number.
very
none of
helpful.
them.
So
Can't argue with that.
when the people listening to this episode are trying to have an interactive experience.
Okay, it's
It's
fine.
like halfway through.
You
Yeah.
say King Robber.
King Robert, what's
Version
his deal?
2.
What's his deal?
Well, what I want, it was a pitch where I wanted to do Ocean's 11, but with
Boogans.
with D&D characters like dragons and goblins and stuff like that, and it was the story about a dragon who knew a wizard that could take stuff.
That's a likely story.
Who knew a genie who could?
Yes, and
Who could
there
make
was-
you drink cum.
and all the goblins jerked off into a barrel.
Why didn't they buy it? And we were pitching to Nickelodeon.
Right. But it was basically a heist. It was a heist story where this dragon and all of his other mythical characters try
Like the
to
demon of the future.
Here, pitch it
Right.
to me, and I'll be the executive. Go
try to
ahead.
knock over a castle, like this super rich.
Huh.
But they did it. But they used
All right,
like
well,
all these.
I like it, but why does it have to be a dinosaur?
It's a dragon
Why can't it just be kids in high school, maybe?
because it's,
I've been watching a lot of Parker Lewis Can't Lose lately, and they did a lot of crazy stuff.
Michael, when I say something,
Yeah.
why can't it just be Ocean's 11 in high school? We'll
yeah.
get teenage George Clooney, teenage
I
Matt
love
Damon.
it. You know what? Deal. Write it up. We'll talk to you in a couple months.
I wish it wasn't like that at all.
Is that
but
outside your wheelhouse at all?
totally.
just regular kids.
completely
Nothing crazy or magical. Just regular
Completely.
kids.
Yeah.
But they go on heists. I love it.
What is all this grandma stuff? What is
That
all
was
this?
actually a pitch, Super Agent P.I. Grandma. I pitched that to Hanna-Barbera before they got bought out by Warner Brothers.
Texaco.
That's right. When I actually moved out here, I pitched that to them. It was like, those are some of the storyboards to them, and I actually recorded like the audio for it with music and voices and shit like that.
Sound
And
effects.
Can you give me that and I'll cut it in right here?
I don't know. I honestly don't know where it is. It was so long ago, but I pitched it to them, and then they said, "Oh yeah." It was about like this kid whose grandmother was like a super agent, and all like it was a world where all grandmothers
Or super agents.
were like spies and stuff. And
It's
they
a
were-
great idea.
Yeah, it was fun. And then they said, "Well, kids don't like shows with female leads," and that was it.
Go pitch it to Disney.
Cut to Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Cut to Kim Possible.
Xena.
Cut to Powerpuff
Cut
Girls.
to 1,000 fucking shows with girls.
I
as the
mean,
lead.
you know, I mean, that was the very first time I ever.
Cut to Clarissa Explains It All. Cut to Alex
Alex
Mack.
Cut to Virgin Mary.
Cut to
Cut to-
Burgess Meredith.
Cut to The Wizard of Oz.
Cut to Wizard of
Cut
Ed.
to Jackie.
Cut to
Cut to any successful movie or TV show with a female lead.
Bewitched.
Cut to
Mary Tyler Moore.
I Dream of Jeannie.
Cut to
Get
Cut
it.
to dumb executive shooting heroin under a bridge.
Cut to Pokemon. Cut to Pokemon. Pokemon's a girl, right?
No.
Go
it's
into
a
the
Sounds
boy.
dumb
like a
executive's
girl.
head while
Ash.
he's in heroin.
Is his name
Pokemon-
Ash?
Pokemon's a girl, right?
No, it's a boy.
Pokemon is.
I know Pokemon. He's cool. He's a boy,
Has
man.
anybody ever said poke him, man?
I'm sure. I'm sure if you had a godlike, omnipotent monitor of the entire world, you would have heard it
Hey,
at some
poke
point.
him.
Yeah,
man.
and perhaps there's some sort of search engine that you could put that in and then come up with
Pokemon.
the...
I hope that's what heaven's like, where you can like punch in like into some kind of divine Google and say how many times people have thought about me or jerked off to me or you know, stuff like that.
Wait, hold on. Maybe you'll have your
Wait a
answer.
minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I get it? I'm
Of
closer. I'm
course.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, yo, what's going on? Hey, I just got a joke I wanted to tell you.
Who are
Real
you?
quick.
Who are you?
My name is Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Here it is.
You're
Hey, you guys ever played Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever played Pokehermon? All right, I'll see you guys later. I came up with that on my own.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy, wait, Jeremy, hold on.
I gotta go.
No, Jeremy.
Oh, he's got. Let him go.
I wanna
Let
pick-
him finish.
No,
Let him
I
go.
want to ask him what it.
Let him go. Let him go. Okay. Now ask your question.
He
He
definitely,
just went.
Jeremy will prove to be one of the lesser characters in our mythology. I have a feeling.
I don't know. I see a lot
I
from
thought
Jeremy.
Jeremy sounded a little bit like psychic abilities. That's what I thought.
Maybe he was.
So did Jeremy just stand there and shit his pants, or did he like take off and fly over the
He flies.
horizon?
Yeah.
He just flew away.
That's what all the characters do. Yeah.
If you had skid marks or poops in your pants, how come no one smelled it?
I like where
ever?
this is going.
I think they did. I'm.
So you were known as a smelly guy?
I don't know. Behind my back, I'm sure.
Well, how do you know? How did people sign your yearbook? Were they like, "Hey, smelly"?
Nobody did. I was. Nobody liked me.
You had no friends. I don't
Hey,
believe that.
welcome to
I
the club.
don't.
What came first? You
Rob,
smelling like poop or
Rob,
nobody
you
liking
had no friends.
I had no friends.
You're lying. You're just. People say that to try to be like
Cool.
cool. Yeah, you
No,
had friends.
I was a lonely. I was very lonely.
Rob,
Yes.
you had no friends in junior high.
Everybody
Everybody has a friend.
I have a few friends, but they
Like
probably
Paul
didn't
from the
care.
Wonder
I mean, we
Years.
all stunk.
You
We
had
were
at least
teenage
Paul from the
boys.
Wonder Years.
but so
right?
you think even into your 20s, then people were like, Rob smells like poop.
Rob
smells
I don't know.
like
I don't know.
poo-poo.
Maybe, but I mean, they must have. I must have.
Who was your
but-
Paul from the Wonder Years?
But maybe
back in those
sometimes
days?
your 3 wipes did take care of things.
Well, yeah.
I mean, come on. A
Sometimes
broken
one
clock
takes
is
care.
right twice a day, isn't it?
Yes. All right. I'm starting to feel a little insecure about this.
Okay,
Why?
yeah. Enough. You know, like he was kind enough to open his heart and soul up to us. about-
The whole podcast is about my ass problem. And
But I think that's great that you talk about
it's
it.
just
'cause
like
it seems
anybody
like you
that
don't care about
This is
it.
what we talked on Steve Agee's podcast. Anybody who's listened
talked
to
Really?
about.
You already
Are
talked
you
about your
serious?
butt.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What, for
sloppy
like-
seconds.
For like 2 minutes, though,
Well, you
right?
asked.
Sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but Steve Agee's podcast is a grand lump sum of 5 minutes each episode.
How long did you talk about it?
5 minutes.
We talked about like my hearing loss, and we talked
Wait,
about
what?
that. And
Hearing loss.
Yeah.
Did you talk about your butthole? I mean, did you talk
talked
about
about-
your book?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
wait, when was this?
Sloppy
When was this?
seconds.
Yeah.
He asked me to be on a show.
Wait, no.
When?
Hold on.
We gotta get a pre-interview.
How long was the episode? How long was the record?
Probably like half hour.
Oh, okay,
Oh
okay.
no, it was really long.
Well, we've already gone for 72 minutes, so we got that
Whoa.
beat.
Are you guys really upset that I went on a different podcast?
No,
Yes.
of course not.
Well, it's not that you went on a different podcast. It's that you talked.
We don't
want
want to cover the same ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't want this to be the fucking Hugh Jackman doing the publicity run for Wolverine
well,
2
Then
on every
But
talk show.
I think that it's great that you're talking about your butt because I was thinking you're not insecure about it anymore. You're
No,
like,
I'm-
I don't
I'm
care.
impressed.
I'm a healed person. I'm a better.
I'm
Lots of
impressed
people have
with it.
embarrassing things happen to
Yeah.
them.
I just asked, and then so
Well,
I just went with it.
Do you want to hear a story that'll make you feel better that doesn't have to do with buttholes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Um,
Well,
so-
are you kidding? Of course I do.
My mom wouldn't let me use tampons because she had a friend die of toxic shock syndrome when she was
From tampons?
because tampon usage just kind of was a new thing in the 60s and girls were not aware. Even now it happens to you gotta change
The little girl from
What,
Poltergeist
what
died
was
of
she
that.
wearing the same one for like a month?
it could happen or you could
The
forget
little
to
girl,
take
the
it
little
out.
blonde girl from Poltergeist died of that toxic shock syndrome.
No, she died of some stomach disorder
problems.
thing.
Yeah, you're
That's
wrong.
not
Really?
true.
Yeah,
she
nice
didn't die
try.
of toxic
Nice
shock.
try.
So anyways,
That was
so
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
imagine
She died from Steven Spielberg's huge cock ripping through her insides.
Okay,
Just
Jackie.
kidding. I love Steven Spielberg. Go ahead.
So imagine also too, I was in sports. So I had to run track and field with a humongous elephant-sized pads on and stuff when I was on my period. It was horrible. So and that's the other thing too is I didn't know you only do what your mom does. So you
Yeah.
don't know. Just like your toilet paper thing. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
And so it's like always these like elephant-sized pads, and like even if your day is light, like a light flow, if you will, it's like still these crumply.
I know all about it.
Like a diaper.
Elephant pads.
Like a diaper, right?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
And how old are you?
Oh, I started my
my
period
elephant.
super late. I don't know. I was like
I
probably
was 15.
17.
A week
maybe?
ago.
Oh my God.
Shut the fuck
16
up.
and
No,
a
you
half,
Your
weren't.
17?
first period?
No,
when
you
were
weren't.
16 and a half, 17?
You were not that
16,
old.
No, like 16 and a
And
half.
yet she
maximum.
started menopause now, so she's
Dude,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
is fucking bizarre.
That's
no
not
way.
bizarre. My sister started way late too. We were
Rob-
all late bloomers.
Rob,
Like,
what do you
we
think
were.
about that? How does that make you
I
feel?
didn't even get to my story.
Okay, go, let's hear
I-
the story.
It's not even that exciting, but I was in
This is
math
for Rob.
class and I was trying to be like the first one done, so I was very competitive.
Oh man.
And it's all nerdy. I was in like honors math, so it's very quiet when everyone's testing and it's very serious. And I was at the back of the class and I wanted to be the first. And so it was so hot that day. There's no AC in the classroom. I had to get up and walk, and I had like sort of like loose
Stool.
sweatpants or
Oh.
loose stool sweatpants on. And when I got up, totally like that diaper noise of like the crinkled pad.
Jesus.
And
boy.
like loud, so loud, where people were like, "What is she doing? Like, does she have saran wrap or what is that noise?" And I was already like halfway up the aisle, and I'm like, "What do you do?" And when you realize like you just have to keep going.
You got to commit.
Yeah, you just got to keep going. And also too, what I didn't realize was because I didn't look at myself in the mirror or do anything like that. I was very oblivious. Someone at the front of the class, like I think his name was Trevor, was like, "What is going on?" Like,
What
and
the fuck is
asked,
wrong with you?
what are you wearing?
What are you
And
wearing,
I'm
a
like,
plastic-
What does this mean? Kind of embarrassed, but kind of jokey, like play it off, go sit down, like what's going on? I go to the bathroom after the class or whatever. I look and yeah, there's a full, it looks like I'm wearing a diaper. The pad is like so kind of heavy. And
With
and
your- with
full
your-
of blood and you know whatever. I mean not
Uterine lining.
but not even
uterine
that. I
lining.
mean it's not like it's blood soaked or whatever, but it's just hanging. I'm wearing sort of like baggy pants sort of, and they were thin, and it's just hanging there.
Okay.
And everybody saw that in
All right.
school.
And
Everybody,
so,
the whole
and
class.
so Rob, and so,
So,
let's
but anyways,
bring it
I
home.
mean-
to
Moral
Rob.
is?
How does
It's
it
not
tie
a
into
way to
Rob?
bring it home, but it's like I was kind of embarrassed about it. And then up until that point, I realized, my God, every time I'm on my period, every time I run track in my gym shorts or whatever, everybody has seen
Yeah.
my elephant fucking pad.
Yeah.
And that's what like enlightening or
Yeah.
like, you know, you're like, oh my God. And then I was like, to my friend Karen, who was already performing intercourse, I was like, she's got to know about these things called tampons. Karen, what is this? What do you do? Like, what do you buy? She's like, are you fucking retarded?
Yeah.
And then she's, you know, in front of the older girls, and I'm like, I don't understand. And she's like, you go to the store and you buy Tampax. And I was like, but I'm not joking you. Where do they go?
You know,
I
they go up
didn't.
your ass.
I don't
How are you supposed
understand.
to
How am
know?
I supposed to know? I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah.
It's funny. I knew you stick his Tampax up your asshole. I knew that. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that. That's where
I
it goes.
did.
Yeah,
I-
it's sad when you're that age and you're the last to
You're
know
the
about
last one
that.
to know, and
everybody treats you like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Did you find out that everybody had talked about you baggy ass Jackie?
Well, no,
baggy butt.
the truth
Jackie?
is everyone, because I was silly and goofy, maybe everyone thought I was doing it on purpose or something. Uh-oh, I hear
Hey,
something.
yo, gonna put the tampon. Yo, gonna put a little tampon. Hey, put a thing on. Yo, thing on. Yo, big elephant. Yo, the elephant thing. Gonna run track. Elephant pad. Hey, get embarrassed. Gonna run. Sample embarrassed.
Man.
Great, Psychic.
Yeah.
That's all.
That was great. No,
I just want to tell you, like, that I know
We've
how
all-
that feels.
We've all gone through it.
Psychic. Can
Yo.
do you have a similar experience to this when you were
Oh,
growing up?
hell yeah. Oh, I cut my legs.
You what?
I cut my legs.
You cut your legs.
And I was like, I said, hell no. I don't want no one to know about me. That,
When you were a kid, you used to cut your legs?
yeah.
Well, let's hear about it in song.
Hey, I cut my legs. Talking about the lips. I got in lots of trouble. Hey,
I cut my legs. It hurt really bad. I bled everywhere, and my mama got that.
What did your mama do?
My mama got sad.
Oh, she got sad.
Your mom got sad. That's,
Yeah,
That's a really sad story.
Hey, she had to take me to the hospital. Yo, I went to the hospital. They said, hey, you better careful, cause you cut your legs, yo. I bled under the thing, and I was so.
Oh man, that might have been Psychic's most personal rap song
Wow.
yet.
I think he was crying when he did that.
Yeah.
Every rapper does that.
Yeah.
Tupac did one for his
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
I snuck in through a hole.
Yeah, I noticed that. You didn't ring or knock or anything, even
see
at
ya.
the same time. Okay, oh, bye.
Well, there he
There he goes
goes.
down the hole.
Oh my God.
All right. Wow, that was pretty amazing.
That was
That's
impressive.
fast.
Abed, how do you like Rob's book?
I just opened it. It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very colorful. I love the pictures.
Uh-huh.
It's enjoyable. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh boy, are
When
you
did
high?
Abed come in?
Are
When
you
did
high?
he just
He just-
appeared
he just
out of
walked
nowhere?
in.
No, this is gonna be like
I was high
segment.
earlier, but not now.
New
You know what?
I
segment?
sobered up from yelling at my roommate, or yelling at me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah,
Her
what
or
happened?
him?
Is that you
I was
trying
just
You're gonna
walking
tell
out
me.
of the
Is that you
apartment.
trying to prompt us to ask you about
Yeah.
the
No,
story?
no. I'm just saying that's what's
Like,
so.
hey,
good.
yeah.
When did our guests start dictating the terms of this
Yeah,
show?
this is
Just-
starting to sound like
Wait,
a
I
Jay
had,
Leno
I had
interview.
asked what happened because I
Jackie-
want to know.
okay.
Off
All
mic,
okay.
Jackie
All right,
asked.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
Jesus
and I was
fucking
answering her
Christ.
question,
Yeah.
and then she got distracted by the lemon head.
Oh, is that what just happened?
Rob, what do you think of Abed?
Oh, is that what just happened?
Rob, what do you think of Abed?
I think Abed's great.
No, let's
I
really-
think he's
No, what do you really think?
Let's
inspirational.
peel the onion layers back and really get to
Why?
the fucking heart
Well,
of it.
who cares what I think? I'm fucking nuts.
What's Abed's problem?
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Yeah, and you're sane, huh? You're really sane. This guy
just
that
said I was
the guy
crazy.
that hates taking shits. Sorry, Rob. I'm sorry, but
Hey,
I'm not
why
really
are you
crazy.
throwing Rob under the bus all
I'm
the time?
not throwing him under the bus.
Really
What's your
hurting
problem,
my
man?
feelings.
You're
No,
ripping
I mean,
into him,
but
man.
he-
No, Abed's okay. Abed's all right. Abed and I have a long history, right? Remember?
yeah. We do
used
have
to
a
date.
Yeah, we used to date.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We used to video date.
We used to video
all right, this
date.
is retarded.
This is retarded.
What happened with your roommate?
Well, she found some boxers in a cabinet that were mine, and I don't know how they got there. So she was like, "Are you taking your clothes off in the kitchen?" And I was like, I have no idea how that got there. I'm sorry, because sometimes when I'm in the shower, I come out in my robe and I'm getting ready in the living room.
And you put your fucking underwear in the cupboards in the kitchen?
I must have done it subconsciously.
Like you were grabbing something, peanut butter.
Exactly.
What a zany
Yeah.
character this Abed is.
And
Yeah,
who's your roommate? Somebody famous?
No, well, she works on Jersey Shore, but she's not famous. But
She's the fat pig one
She's
from
not
Jersey
Jay
Shore.
Is she
Wow or
Binky?
Nuki?
Is she Binky?
she's
She-
booty.
Yeah,
Tina?
Binky.
What does
Binky?
she do for Jersey Shore?
She's
She fluffs the
I think she's
the
like a
dudes.
producer's assistant.
Okay,
or
gotcha.
something.
Oh, that's big.
You put your boxers, you like took out a
You
jar
put
of
them in a
peanut butter?
cereal box?
I don't know. I don't even know how they got there. But they were just like at my door when I came home, like in my
Abed,
room.
Abed,
But she said they were in a cabinet.
Did they smell like poopy?
Abed, I got a question.
They probably smelled bad because I think they were my sick boxers.
Oh, you're sick boxer.
Oh, jeez. You mean your regular everyday
Like when I was
boxers?
sick. No, when I was sick for like 4 days, I think those were the boxers.
Diarrhea?
Yeah, those
You
are the
just
boxers I
slept
wore.
in.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, but I
God.
think I don't know.
Covered
But they
in
were
bed
t-
sore juice.
No, but they were tucked into my
Diarrhea
sweats.
juice.
They were
so-
tucked into her bottle of
Her
orange
Captain
juice.
Crunch.
No,
Yeah,
they were
her
on a
food.
they're on a phone book.
Were
I mean,
you
who uses a
changing in the
phone book?
kitchen again?
I was changing in the living room. Yeah.
And then you
Why
said,
is it-
gee, let me take my underwear and stuff them in the fucking
Well,
cupboard.
I was working on something online, and
What
I can
are
only...
Eggos doing in my underwear drawer?
All right, that's a little silly.
So Abed, I understand you just hit somebody.
I just what now?
You hit somebody in your car.
Oh my God! Oh, this is
Wait,
scary
God.
shit.
Wait.
You're gonna go to fucking jail.
Did you hit
again.
a human being, like a
No,
civilian?
Well, first of all, I got to
God.
start at the beginning because I don't think I hit
Take us
her.
all the way
Next-
back to the
I think
Genesis.
she was
military
trying to pull
officer,
a
Justin.
fast one on me. I was going to Bowser's. I was like kind of going fast.
This is a friend. This is a friend, right?
And
this is not
previous
a noise.
guest Eric
Yeah.
Bauza.
Yeah, it's not a noise. It's a friend.
Noise. I don't know
I was going
noises.
to sound.
I don't hang out with noises, Rob.
I was going to Bing Bong's house.
Rob thinks
I was going to Pow and Zoom.
Rob thinks I go to a field and then I just make sound effects with pots and pans, and that's what I play.
All right.
These are my friends.
right.
These are my pots and pans, my friends.
I'm
Tinky and Toy.
I'm ready to hear more.
You sound like your sound effects.
Oh
Yeah.
Rob can make sound effects.
I'm about to fucking dive into Abed and take the smile off of his fucking
Oh
face.
yeah, no, I believe me. There's no smile.
All right, Abed,
I was
let's
like,
hear it.
Yeah.
I was driving, and then I did one of those things where I took a last minute right, where you're like,
What?
I should take a right there, and someone
You
just
mean a
sped
last
up.
minute right?
So no, she kind of just like sped up like right away, like out of nowhere, like
Yeah,
really
she was probably like,
fast.
this fucking asshole. God damn it.
Well, and
You
and I
did
didn't
one
see
of
her.
those things.
Let
where
him
you,
finish.
I'm
This
just saying,
will be a
you
45-minute
did
long
one of those
story.
things where you took a last minute right. Like in other words, you were driving and you suddenly turned.
You were in the
out of
far
nowhere.
left lane.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
she also wasn't
Okay.
there
I
like
get it.
2
I'm-
seconds ago, and then she was there.
Wait, so you were in the far left lane and then you just
No, not the far left lane. I was in the right lane, but I decided to take a right.
Instead of going straight.
Oh.
into oncoming traffic? I don't understand. What
No,
do you
the
mean?
light was green.
Abed, where was this other car when you were in the right lane?
Like it was a little bit behind me, and then it sped up, and then like and then here's what happened. I saw her, and she honked,
Oh.
and then I went back into
I
my
fucked
lane
her.
and just kept going straight.
Oh.
And then she started chasing me, and this is Van Nuys, so I was like, what if that's a Vato
She
guy?
wanted to fuck you, dude.
And I was like terrified, like I was so scared, so I drove away. She chased me for like 3 blocks.
Ooh.
Did she
And
ever
it-
try to fuck you?
It was pretty exciting. I was doing all sort of weaves and turns into
You're
different.
like an action
So then
hero.
what happened? So you didn't hit her.
I don't think I didn't feel anything. And then I finally stopped because I'm like,
What about
she's
when she
definitely
shoved her
not
cock
letting
in
me
your
go.
ass? Did you feel it?
Justin, must you?
Sorry.
I mean,
Stop.
really? Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I got to speed through this. So
Talk
I,
about bad instincts.
I
Yeah,
pull over
I know.
because finally I'm like,
Touche.
she's just gonna chase me to the cows come home, and I'm late for
Where's
Literally.
that? Where's that? Where's that? Is that a new restaurant?
Yeah, the cows come home. It's like, well, can I get
'Cause
their
you coulda-
menu?
Yeah, you
I
could have
know.
just
Deliver?
gone past
I
them.
use that saying
New
wrong.
They
burger
deliver?
place.
You could have just doubled back to Pizza Stop.
Why don't you just keep going until you got to the fat lady sings?
Yeah.
All right,
I would have hit
cut
my
out, I'll cut out the
applause.
impressions. I mean the expressions. No more expressions. Okay. So then she pulls over at the side of me. She jumps out of her car like a crazy woman, and she's like, "Are you fucking insane? What's wrong with you?"
And then you said, "Yes, look at me.
I was like,
I'm Abed from Community. I'm fucking
I
crazy."
think I said, "Is there a problem?"
You should have said, "Who's crazy? You just followed me for 9 miles."
That's what I said. I
Because
was
I
like,
made
I didn't
a-
know who you were. I thought you were some guy with a gun trying to shoot me. Of course I'm gonna drive away.
Yeah.
And then she's like, but
like,
you
"No, I
hit
just
me."
wanted your
And I was like,
number.
I didn't hit you. And she's like, are you insane? You hit me. And I'm like, I don't see any damage. She's like, it's on the other side. And then I was gonna get out, and she's like, give me your information first.
Did you ever look at the side of her car?
No, she wouldn't let me because
Did
I
you
was
look
like,
at the
You
side
didn't
of
give her your
hairy
information,
car?
did you?
no, I was like, I'm not giving you shit until you show me that I hit you.
Uh-huh.
And then what happened?
Because I was like, I didn't feel anything. And then she's like, well, that's not happening. I'm not letting you look.
That doesn't make any sense at
That's-
all. This is
Well,
ridiculous.
She said I was crazy, and then I started
Did
like.
you let her look at?
I
Did you
started
take a look at
shaking
her hairy
just because
car?
I was scared.
You were angry. You were
You
gonna
know what I mean?
No, I was scared
You
because
were
she
gonna
was like
punch
gonna
her.
call the cops, and I'm like,
You
I
can't
could
go
go
to-
I could go to jail if she calls the cops. So I was shaking.
Yeah, but
and
then she
she's
would have
like,
gotten arrested
"Stop
for all the
shaking!
cocaine in her car."
Stop shaking! She started getting weirded out. She's like, "Why are you shaking? What's wrong with you? Why are you shaking?"
You were shaking.
How
Yeah.
bad were you shaking?
I was like, my hands were
Can you
shaking.
show me?
Yeah, like this.
Were you holding your hand out of the car like
I
that?
was like holding the wheel, and she was like yelling in my face, and like the whole ordeal happened so fast. I was terrified because I was shaking and almost crying. She's like, "Relax, I'm not gonna do anything, but seriously, when you fucking hit someone, you pull over." And I was like, "But I didn't think that I hit you. I didn't feel anything." And she's like, "You hit me!" She was like screaming at me, and it was like finally she left.
This
And
story
then-
doesn't make any sense.
And then she said, "Do you want to hit this?" And then she like
Yeah.
motioned to her
Wait,
vagina.
Why
And
does
she
it-
opens up her pants like 2 curtains parting,
Ugh.
and there was like,
Yeah.
I'm not attracted
And
to Middle Eastern
then,
women.
and then cut to
I
them in
just
bed,
see my
and she's
cousins,
like,
you know?
she's like, I didn't feel anything that time.
She wasn't my type, man. I'm not attracted to.
Well, how old was
How
she?
old is she?
But you
Like in
were
her
finish
late
that
20s.
sentence. Finish that sentence.
You're not attracted to
who?
I'm not attracted to Middle Eastern women because they look like my relatives.
But Armenians aren't considered Middle Eastern.
Interesting.
They're not
Yeah,
They're
considered
close
Arabic.
enough. Well,
Yeah.
Vache and Mike look like my relatives.
But you would fuck them.
Well, that's different because they're hot guys.
Oh, yes, and very well
Gross.
done. Well played, Abed.
Pretty gross. Pretty gross.
Okay, so
I'm getting good at comedy. Thank you.
No.
So
right,
Ryan,
so-
I'm gonna let Ryan handle this one. The next volley.
So Rob wants to talk about his book a little bit more.
No, you don't have to.
And,
I want to.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't wanna-
Abed, let's hear it.
Hear
Open
what?
it
Yeah,
up.
lay it.
Open
Tell
it
us
up.
what you were telling us
Yeah.
the other day behind Rob's back.
Yeah, what did you say about me?
I didn't
Yeah.
say anything
I
behind
Let's
didn't
your
hear
hear
it.
back.
What
from
you
everyone
said.
and their mother how much you fucking think I'm a hack.
So let's hear about the book.
Okay, I never
What you
said
thought.
that. Dude, I'm
You
like
said
the only
you-
person
yeah,
in this room that's
yeah,
read
you-
Scud before meeting him. So how am I not a fan?
Hey, Rob.
True, that's
In
Yeah.
your
Rob,
face.
when are you gonna start? Realizing that Abed
Yeah.
likes me?
I was a
and
supportive
treat him-
fan
When are you
when-
gonna start
Do you
treating
think
Abed with
everyone
some-
dislikes you?
Yeah.
Even still now?
If you hypnotize me, probably. Yeah.
I think Abed should ask Rob, why doesn't Rob ever want Abed to hang out anymore? Why
Yeah.
don't, let's get
Yeah,
into
why
the,
didn't
let's
you-
get
why
into the
didn't you
real
ask me
stuff.
that? Ask me that.
Yeah.
No, but I
Because
understand.
Abed
because
seems really upset.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
noticed.
upset.
Abed was talking the other day about
Abed
how
feels
he was
cut out.
upset.
Well, no, I mean, I do wish I hung out with you more because remember we used to hang out a lot.
Oh.
What was the best time you've ever had with me?
Schlacken, that was fun.
Dude, we've had Slacken. We had that Slacken was like recent.
Wait, you
Oh, I was in Modesto actually.
you used to hang out.
Wait,
with
I wasn't
Rob
invited to the
one
second
on
one.
a lot. You're
Was
saying
I?
as friends.
When
Well,
did it
like,
stop?
him
When
and
did
There
it
was a
stop?
second one. I'm
when
I'm
did this
discovering.
friendship?
You know what I think it was? I did something that really upset him. Well, a couple of times.
Him.
There was 3 occasions.
Okay, let's hear the
first
first one.
That'll do it. I mean, there is
Here
an
we go.
expression.
Yeah,
three
and
Now we're
strikes.
talking.
I think after
Yeah.
the 3rd occasion, I think you were really like, "That's it."
Okay,
so what are they?
So
Yeah. Okay, let's hear it. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
First
I'm
one.
gonna get my charts out and see if that's
They
where
all
Oh,
it's-
he
sync
remembers everyone with detail.
He's got at least
I know
9
he
on
does.
his
Yeah,
charts.
yeah.
Okay, so the first one, I'm with Kate. You weren't there. We were making a music video for your birthday party.
For Rob's birthday party.
Now, I'm in Rob's house, and then there's this Scud toy on his shelf, and I thought the arms bended.
Which is his character he created.
Yes, it was, and I guess it was made by a fan. It meant a lot to him. And then I started, like, I thought the arm bended, because I touch things. That's me. I love
Yeah,
touching
that's
things.
you.
And then I
You
moved
break
the
things,
arm,
too. You
and it
break
broke
things.
off.
Oh,
And then
no.
Kate's eyes, like, bugged out, like, oh my God, Rob is going to kill you. And then I was like, oh, let's just shoot the video. We'll come back and I'll fix it. And we'll fix it with Crazy
Oh yeah,
Glue.
I want Abed to fix something of mine that's broken.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
I never
I'll
get
fix
credit
it.
for. All right. So I was,
Train
so
of
then
thought.
I forgot that I broke it. Because we did the video, me and Kate, and then I went to work. Or something like that. And then I'm at work, and I get a phone call from Rob. He's like, what the fuck's your problem? You just walk into someone's house and go, yada-dee, da-da-dee, I'm gonna break shit, I don't give a shit. And that was an important thing, that toy, it's important to me. And he was like screaming at
This is
me.
a part of being friends with being
And
friends
then I was
with
like,
Abed, though.
I was like, I totally forgot. Holy shit. Damn it.
He broke this thing that I've had forever. Like I brought it from Milwaukee here.
Yeah.
And-
Survived that.
Yeah, and then he broke it and then put it back on the shelf
in 2 pieces.
in 2 pieces. Yeah, and didn't do anything.
I
Didn't call
forgot.
me and say I'm
No
really
note.
sorry.
I'm really nothing.
like
It
if
slipped
I
my
were
mind.
if I were to break any of the things,
The
in
crap
this-
that you wouldn't even
yeah,
care about.
Yeah.
I would go, Justin, I feel really bad. I broke your cowboy sandwich toy. I'm really feel bad. And you would have been, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care about that thing.
But I still would have said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that was the first
So
occasion.
you were legitimately, really genuinely upset.
He was
Yeah,
mad.
and
I mean,
I
I
was
never heard him
upset.
that mad. It wasn't cartoon mad. It were
For
like,
good reason.
Yeah.
For good
Not
reason.
No, it was that you didn't own up to it, that I had to find out through Kate. And
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
How
was
come
gonna
Kate
fix it.
didn't remind you when at the end of the
It, wa-
video?
it wasn't her responsibility. I
Yeah,
should
what
really
did she-
wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What
she
the
didn't
fuck?
break it. She
Okay,
just,
so that was.
but no, I mean not her responsibility, but just like, hey, before you leave, what are you gonna do about this toy?
no. I mean,
Because-
I don't blame her. I blame
It was
me.
right when Kate didn't know that Abed, and figured because he's an adult that he would
he
take
would say something.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Abed, how does that make you feel? That,
Oh, I'm
that,
no adult.
that you would be considered,
Abed's older than me. I just found this out. Abed is what?
47.
47 years old.
Yeah.
All right, so what was number
Not
2?
bad for 47.
What
huh?
was the second incident? What was the second
What was the second
incident that led to
incident?
the?
Oh, the second incident is
Downfall of
actually
this
Right
hysterical.
now.
The second incident was great because there was an audience.
I wouldn't give Rob a piece of this twizzle.
So the second incident was funny because it was like a party at your house. I think it was the ghost busting. Remember?
Oh my
I don't
god.
remember.
Where
I don't
we
remember
watched
this.
that old Ghostbusters show. That's really bad.
I was there for
horrible.
that.
Yeah,
Um,
and then
Ryan
you,
was
and you
there.
made it. You made Ghostbusters.
The good old
drinks.
days.
Ghostbusters, the
I-
old 1970s filmation show starring
Yeah.
Forrest.
Back when everyone could
was
go to
it?
everything.
Starring, it was the two people from F Troop.
Yeah, that's right. Not the 1984.
All right.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Okay,
Abed?
I'm at the party, and then I go into Rob's office to go on MySpace. This is when everyone used MySpace, and I logged in, and I was messing around, and then I get up and I go do something else. And then Rob sits down to his computer and he screams out, "Abed, what did you do?" And it was like, I guess I somehow made it so everything in his MySpace was in Spanish.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I did it.
Somehow.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and Rob,
Yeah.
can you switch it back?
Motherfucker.
But let me tell you something.
How are you able to
Let
do
me tell
this
you
shit,
something.
Abed?
This is why Abed went on my computer without asking, which is
No, I
already
asked.
kind of
I asked.
shady.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
you
I
didn't.
asked.
You
I think
fucking
I
did.
asked.
No.
Okay,
Abed-
well, whatever.
He asked in Spanish, ironically.
Yeah. Remember, we were gonna have like a contest.
mad.
Who could sing the Ghostbusters theme or
Yes.
something like
so,
that?
Oh, so he went to go look for the lyrics.
Ran to look.
What a
at
I
it.
remember that,
So
yeah.
everybody was trying to do it legitimately because we watched every episode.
Yeah,
of
enough
this
times to
to do it. So Abed, totally sneaky, shady,
Oh, so it's
went on my
double,
computer without asking, which
Yeah.
is kind of
What a
weird.
piece of
Yeah.
shit.
In order to win
Everyone
a contest.
does that.
To cheat at a contest
And
where
then
we
he
with
flips
the,
a switch.
Someone asked
And I
me to
believe
go
there was
get the
actually
lyrics.
wasn't
No.
Harmon offering prize money? There
Yeah.
actually was
Yes.
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
an
Oh, I
actual-
did need that prize
So you're
money,
not
though.
you're not yeah, but you were cheating.
And then he goes and flips a switch that no one even knows where to find. That
Yeah.
turns your fucking computer into Spanish.
And then April
Yeah.
had to do it because she spoke
only
Spanish.
Abed.
So
Yeah.
she
only
had to get on
Abed.
there to fix it.
Yeah.
And then she still couldn't fix it.
Yeah, only
No, and then
Abed
remember,
could do that.
Didn't I that same night drop your dinner on the floor?
Probably.
Okay,
so
that was number
Meaning.
two.
Number
You're
2. All
crazy.
right.
Well, that's
and
three.
no, these add up. Believe me,
I
I
completely
can relate
forgot
to
about
Rob.
this one, but it's starting to get me pissed off.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
thinking about it.
Yeah.
So what was number 3, Abed?
I think it was the same day. I was going through his fridge to like find a beer or something, and then I knocked over something that spilled all over the floor.
And I'm sure you completely owned up to it, grabbed a towel, cleaned it up, apologized, and everything was
no,
fine.
I did. I was cleaning it, and then Kate goes, "Oh my God, that's Rob's dinner." And she was like, "He's gonna kill you." I had a nickel for every time she said that.
Abed broke a hard drive of Savon's.
Yeah.
What have you done to me? I know you've destroyed.
Oh, remember
things.
that time I borrowed Strangers with Candy, and then I bought a new one and gave you the messed up one?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you came to my house and you saw the new one, and you were
Oh
like,
yeah. So get this. He borrows a DVD of mine, dog ears it, wears it out. The DVD's got scratches, fucks it all up, and then he's like, "I love this DVD so much, I'm gonna buy my own." Buys his own brand new copy, and then gives me the old
Yeah.
shitty one that he's been fucking
Do you
using
understand that that's dishonest and shitty?
Yeah.
Well,
That if you weren't fucking crazy,
well, I didn't think he was gonna
somebody
come to
would
my
punch
house
you.
and find the new one. So.
And I was like,
Oh, you were figuring you were gonna
he
get
was-
away with the
yeah,
lie.
exactly.
I'm one of those idiots
Oh,
that puts his
exactly.
DVDs
Oh,
in the
that's-
living
that's
room.
Did it ever
Okay.
cross your mind to give him the new copy? Did
Out
you,
of being
did
a
you think
good-
that his copy was ruined?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna give him the new copy.
No,
but
you
then-
weren't.
You
Yeah, I
totally
was.
No. Can I say
Why
he
didn't
did?
you?
I had every intent.
I think I was.
But then
and
it just
and
looked
then
so
last minute
good.
I was like, "Can I get away with this? Should
Oh,
I get
my
away
God.
with this?"
Oh, and you're questioning
What
why
a
people get
shit.
pissed off. You're like, I was gonna do the right thing, but then I thought I might be able to get away with being
You know,
an
we live in a
asshole
world of like crime and stealing
and being a dick to
and
your
raping
friends,
and
who
I-
lend you
Changing
things.
I'm
MySpace
not
settings
a
to
dick.
Spanish.
I'm not a dick. I just get caught up in these little,
I don't think it was even MySpace. I think wasn't it just your whole web browser was turned to Spanish?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Something because he was cheating and then got distracted and
Yeah.
wanted to see if fucking.
Do you want
Stephen
everything to be in
Chun
Spanish?
posted on his.
See.
I wanted to read my comments.
So God, I want more. I want more of these
thanks
stories.
to iPhone, I can read them on my.
I bet you. I
plenty.
bet you if you thought there's probably a fourth one.
Yeah.
So
probably a
Rob,
fourth one.
so
I'm
ever
trying to
since
think.
this culmination of 3 events,
Yes.
Abed's been in the doghouse with you.
Yeah.
And when's the guy gonna get out?
Yeah.
What does the guy got to
Can
do?
I
Yeah,
sleep
what
in the
does he
house?
gotta do? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm.
I like you a
You're
lot.
a big hero of his.
Yeah.
I'm still.
What's the
still
guy got to
hurt.
do, yo?
Yeah, what's a
I'm
guy
still
got to
hurt.
do?
I think you need to drink a gallon of my cum
all
over
right.
2 days, and
damn it.
then this genie will
Can it be
grant you the wish of hanging out
Can we
with me.
can we just
Can I
start with
mix
a
it with
shot?
something?
Can we just start with just
Yeah.
one shot?
Okay,
of cum?
okay. We'll start with
Oh,
a shot of
Jesus.
cum.
I'll
I'm
go
not-
grab a shot glass.
I am
Okay.
not.
Can we do it right now?
Yeah, can we do that on the show?
Hell no.
And you
Stuck
gotta.
your head in a toilet.
Yeah, and then you gotta.
Oh, why'd you
sip
guys
it.
tell her that story?
I saw it. I
Abed,
was so upset.
I'm gonna go get a
It's-
shot
it's
glass.
gross, yeah.
Rob's gonna go to the bathroom.
That was
He's
a long
gonna
time ago, Jackie.
shoot
I
a
was
load
in
into
college.
it.
I'm gonna jerk off into.
and then
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gross.
guzzle it down.
No, I'm not doing
We'll
that.
mix it with some tequila or something.
You
so
don't
it
have to
doesn't
guzzle
so
it.
bad.
You
I'm not
Sip
drinking his cum, dude.
Come on, Abed. That will.
Okay, okay. It's not cum. It's a little bit of pee.
No, that doesn't make it any better.
Well,
No,
I would
I'd
say.
rather
I think it
drink
makes
the
it.
pee.
Yeah, a
I
lot
don't want to
better
drink anything
actually.
that came out of his dick.
Okay.
What about his
I'm not.
bottom?
Not there's anything wrong with being gay. I just don't want to drink his
What?
dick.
It's not even sexual.
Listen, Abed.
It is sexual.
Abed, it'll
No,
Abed,
I want to
nobody's
drink
getting
your
on-
piss. I want to
Abed.
drink your cum.
Hold on, wait. Let
yeah.
me just say something really quick.
Then I'm gonna suck it where it came
Abed,
from.
you just chronicled all these horrible things you did to Rob.
Oh right, yeah.
You wonder why am I in the doghouse with Rob? He's giving you an hold on. He's giving you an opportunity for a clean slate.
Right.
No.
For you guys to just let bygones be bygones.
Get out of jail.
All you have to
There's
do
gotta be
is just
something like
kick
pull his
back.
weeds,
No.
clean his house.
You just gulp down a tiny little shot of his cum.
But Abed, if you tried cleaning my house, you would do something.
you would
else.
break
if I
everything.
drink
Yeah.
your cum, I will never get a date for the rest of my life.
What?
Not
But
only
why?
that, it's
Why?
the
You
same
You might
thing
get
as
100
the-
dates.
Yeah,
it's the same
exactly.
thing as
I
the
in certain
toilet head
circles.
thing. It's disgusting.
All kinds of guys will want to date you.
Look, I am not doing it. I will not drink anyone's cum. I don't
Well,
care how
I'm
sweet
sorry.
the
Not
gay
even
is.
Prince Albert.
Not,
We're
even,
not-
not
we're-
even you
Prince
know,
Albert.
I'm not gonna be.
not
I
even
don't
Brad
know.
Pitt. I won't do it.
There's no
Really?
way.
You
Wait a
wouldn't-
minute. Wait a
Hold
minute.
on.
Wait a minute.
Brad Pitt.
Not even Brad Pitt. He's really good looking.
Yeah, I mean, he's,
And that guy's
And I
good
think
looking.
about.
and
I actually
we all
fantasize
know
about drinking his
it's
cum.
strawberry quick that comes out of his dick.
Oh, Abed, boy.
Ah, yeah.
Oh boy, way to really.
Way to bring the room
Strawberry
down.
quick
Yeah,
is
way to-
Okay,
delicious.
I'm sorry, Abed, but you can't come over anymore.
Oh no, I'm just kidding.
All right, I want to thank Rob
Wait,
Schrab.
wait, let me
Okay,
do it.
you
Let me
do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and I'm just gonna say this. So.
How about a breath? Okay. now.
Okay. So, Rob, you're not gonna forgive Abed.
No,
Abed, are you gonna change your ways?
Yes.
no, he's not.
No, I want Rob to like me. He's-
Abed,
Life
you
is
just got
short.
into a car accident. You're gonna go back to jail for real. You're going back to jail.
Yeah, Abed, I think it is time you start taking responsibility. It seems that every story you tell us, it's not your fault. It's
And
not
Rob-
your fault. And I can relate. If my roommate Dan Kaufman is listening, which he does listen to, he's gonna hear this and go, "Oh my God, Ryan's sitting there." Believe me,
Yeah,
I'm
what
the
a
same
turd,
way.
Ryan
I
is.
see
You
a lot-
left your underwear in the
I
kitchen.
just-
Hey,
do-
by the
just
way,
saw-
Ryan
yeah,
broke
and
my
I don't-
hard drive. Never
Yeah,
bought
exactly.
me a new one.
Thank you. It's true. I'm a schmuck.
Fucking really nice hard
and
drive.
I see a lot of myself in Abed, but Abed, I'm trying to.
I'm still
I'm
hoping I'll get.
acknowledging that. And I'm trying to become
I'm
a
still
better
hoping
person.
Rob buys me a new hard drive.
And take
I'm
Ryan.
still, yeah, you
Oh.
broke my hard drive.
Okay.
And
Did
you
you
never,
really?
yeah. He fucking knocked it off a table, broken, and then he's like,
Sorry.
sorry.
At least I'm not Abed.
And I'm like,
Hey.
oh, that cost me $250.
What do you want from me?
Oh, okay, whatever.
So, anyways, the point is, I see a lot of myself in you, Abed, and I
Yeah.
think that you need to start taking responsibility for your mistakes.
All right, and
course.
Rob, thank you
And
so
Rob,
much.
thank you so much.
Hey,
Can I
being
get a-
here.
can I get a quick
Don't forget
plug?
to buy his book.
Ugh.
Can I
Hold
Abed,
on,
I'm turning your
Abed.
mic off.
Excuse us. Can we-
Turning Abed, you're done.
Do you see? Perfect example. We're saying goodbye to our main guest here.
Yeah,
And
Rob-
excuse me, can I cock block his plugs?
Yeah, Rob.
Rob,
I didn't know that's where you were going with
Thank you so
we're
much.
saying
Rob.
goodbye.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Rob,
you so
for
much,
coming.
Rob, for coming.
Hey, thank you. Yes, and
And your book is
your-
amazing.
your
My
book,
book is coming out.
but I
April
can't
6th.
do anything else. April 6th.
April 6th.
At comic book stores
and
online.
also bookstores.
Yes, and I'm also having a book release party at Meltdown Comics on Sunset in
But
Los
Justin's
Angeles.
not invited.
And April 14th,
Just kidding.
inviting Justin right now. If you buy the book, you get it free.
Well, we already have it.
Yeah.
No, but you
well,
have to buy it
I
again.
think
No,
gonna
I'm just
go.
gonna go
I
in
think
with
I'm
the
gonna
copy
go.
you gave
Sure,
me.
why not? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at Meltdown.
Will there be
Meltdown
any
Comics on
celebrities
Sunset.
there?
There will be
Brad
stand
Pitt.
Who?
Stand up.
The
Dan
comedy
Harmon.
stylings of Dan Harmon and Kumail Nanjiani, both
And
former
also,
guests.
Rob will sign the book with his penis. He'll dip
And-
it in some
And I'm
Indian
going to
ink.
be showing some behind the scenes.
And it's
from-
hosted by Steve Agee.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll be there.
It's
Count
gonna
me
be really
in.
crowded.
Guess what? I'm gonna be there.
Maybe-
you hear that? Anyone who I hate and who doesn't want to be in the same place as me,
Who listens,
I'm gonna be
who
there.
listens to this podcast?
Yeah, who doesn't?
And who you're gonna show behind the
They
scenes
don't,
of what?
right?
I'm going to show behind the scenes of Heat, Vision, and Jack, Robot Bastard.
Wow, it's gonna be a real Schrabolation.
Yeah.
But your
What
mic's
other
off.
celebrities like Jennifer Gardner?
There might be a special guest.
Who?
I can't say.
He
Were
doesn't
they-
want to
were
say
they guests on our
because
show?
you never
Maybe
know.
they might-
You never
They
know.
might, they
come
might,
up.
they might have something better to do.
Well, they may, or they might get sick or die or something. You
So,
never know. Elizabeth
thanks,
Taylor.
and
Oh.
also look for Children's Hospital.
Yep.
Children's Hospital in June. Yes,
All
I
right,
did
you
5
and
episodes.
Five
also
episodes.
keep your eyes peeled for anything else that Rob
Because he's
will
a
do.
he's a
He's got a show with
comedy
the Cartoon
directing
Network.
superstar, and just turn your
To
TV
Catch
on.
a Predator?
Just turn your TV on any channel, and eventually you'll see directed by Rob Schrab on the screen.
Really not cool.
Sorry, come
Hey,
on.
Is
Completely
Abed's
off
mic
mic.
off? Is Abed's mic
Yeah,
off?
on
Okay,
purpose.
Turn it back on so
No.
he can give his plug.
All right, we'll see ya on
No,
the
let's
other
hear
side
it.
of
Justin,
this.
we exploit Abed enough. The least we can do is give him his plug.
Let's
go, hit him!
Let's hit him!
Huh?
I'm trying to say that Abed he'll be able to say it on the other side or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Jackie.
No, Abed's done. He's done.
tired.
We're gonna
Oh,
do the
okay.
intro
All right.
and-
Okay, go ahead, Abed.
Okay, Abed, your mic's on.
Oh, it's on now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what were we doing?
You're,
All
you're-
right.
Fucking
Dun,
idiot.
dun, dun, dun.
And now, the segment a couple of you have been waiting for. It's the Nintendo 3DS, sponsored by Nintendo Grandma's Virginity Crazy Audio Contest results. So grab a hold of your eardrops, because here we go.
All right. Okay, so I'm all by myself. I just want to do a quick little introduction here. We sat around, me, Jackie, Ryan, and Abed, for a very, very long time. It was an incredibly hard debate. It got to the point where it was clear we needed some sort of system to put in place in order to get our results, because just fighting about it wasn't going to get us anywhere. So we devised a point system. And that's what we used. And you're about to hear the final leg of this debate after the points had been tallied and people made their picks, and your first pick was worth this much, and blah, 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 blah. So I just want to say, though, before I cut to the results, that if you want to watch any of these videos, if you haven't seen them yet, or you're curious what the hell this is all about, people took audio from the show and they created some sort of visual component, and you can find them on our Facebook page, pigsorpeople.com, and you can also find them on our YouTube page or on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and you search Grandma's Virginity, you'll find it. Or if you find our account, which is Grandma's Virginity, and you look at our favorites, that pretty much has every single entry, I believe, I hope. And if not, oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh boy, that's new. Anyway, so the last thing I want to say is thank you to everybody who entered. They were all so good, and it was so hard to come up with a winner. And as you'll hear, I'm planning on sending the top, like, X amount of people are like top choices, which is sort of a deep list something. So I'll figure and sort through and figure that out later, because I'm incredibly busy right now. But that's basically all I have to say. So now I'm going to turn it over to us talking about the results. Wow, listen to that. Hello. All right. Check it out.
So I was actually shocked by the results.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Not shocked, but I just
Oh, they are what they are.
they are what they are. I mean, they feel good.
Okay.
They feel kind of right.
But they're not what we thought they'd be.
They're not what I thought they'd be.
Okay.
But it was. Has everyone agreed that the point system was the best way to do
Yeah.
it?
Sure.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Okay, so
Yes,
what do we
yes,
got
yes,
here?
Wait,
yes,
I want to
yes.
talk about this. If
Okay.
everyone thinks that the point system
fine.
is
Yes,
fair.
it's fine.
It is
It's
fair.
great.
We
Can
all
we
agree.
can we go around the room? Everybody give your pros and cons to the judging system. Abed,
Okay,
can we
go
start
ahead,
with
Abed.
you?
Abed, go ahead.
Well, the pros is that you don't,
Okay, Jackie.
Yep. It's
Okay.
great. Justin?
I think it's good. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
So should I read the all 5
Let's start
rankings?
from third to
Okay.
Oh, all 5? Go ahead. Yeah, 5.
All
5
well,
up to.
well, it
Start
was
at
sort
5.
of obvious that number 5 was Pajama Pants
Okay.
with 5 points.
All right.
Just because it only showed up, I think, in one person's
Ah,
third place.
so good.
I mean, it's amazing. It's incredible.
So good. You're gonna get a special gift from me.
I mean, everybody.
You're gonna
like
get
I said,
I'm
everybody.
gonna
that
give a wadded up napkin
He's
of
gonna
cum.
get. We're gonna fill up a gallon
you.
of cum
Yeah, for you.
for you guys,
For you.
that is
including
terrible.
Jackie.
that
Jackie,
team.
are you
Yeah?
a squirter?
What?
Are you a
Yeah, will you
squirter?
squirt
What are
some
you
of your
talking about?
women's
Okay.
squirts?
Anyway,
Okay.
number 4,
Horrible.
Stamos stories
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So close yet
with
so
20
far.
points.
Almost,
Yikes.
Jackie.
All right.
Just added if that's a boy or a girl to
And-
my Facebook friend. So, I mean, I hope he or she adds me.
All right.
All right,
then-
now those are the runners-up or
Those are
honorable
the runners
mention.
up. They'll win shit, along with everyone else.
Now number 3, who wins what? What is number 3?
Number 3 is going to either get a date with Jackie if they so choose, or they're going to get a framed and signed by Dan Harmon, myself, and Mike Chillian piece of Mr. Sprinkles Episode 1 art.
Well, that would be kidnapping.
Oh, Alexander, does he live in LA?
I don't know.
Let's
Wow,
look.
all
Let's
right.
look.
Nice,
I
nice.
love
Would
him.
you would you
Hey,
approve
Alexander.
that date?
Oh, he lives in.
I like
he
how
lives in
this doesn't make
Chicago.
any sense.
Also, can I make it
how
clear?
does number 3 get both the art and the date?
No,
but
no,
number
he has a
2 only
choice.
gets the art.
First of all, first place gets to choose between those 3DS art and a date with Jackie. Second place gets to choose between the 2 left over. Third gets to choose whatever is the final thing. And the date with Jackie is so fucking
Low.
so just like a cherry on a tree that you can't quite reach.
Or a sour lemon.
Yeah, whatever.
He lives
exactly.
in Chicago, so that means he won't be picking
Yeah.
the date.
'Cause
but,
you gotta-
I
you gotta
would-
fly
I would have
yourself
been so
out.
happy.
I would fly right in, baby.
Yeah,
You got to
he's
fly
totally
yourself out.
rad.
You got to
Yeah.
put yourself up.
I
You're
would
not-
open them doors to the airplane.
Jackie's not gonna let. I mean, look. At least for the first
Provide
night.
your own prophylactics and lubrications.
Listen,
And you're going to need
Ja-
a lot of lubrications.
Jackie might,
Yeah.
if you win her over,
Plural.
you'll have a place to stay for your second and third night. But that first night, you better have your own fucking.
But wait,
room.
I just told Alexander that was a good. If that's the third place, and that if somebody like him picked the date with me, I would be so happy to go.
All right, well, that's his decision to make.
I know, but he lives far away, so I understand.
Well, hey, get in a fucking car, buy a
No,
fucking
that's
plane ticket.
crazy.
All right, go ahead. What
Number 2.
Number 2.
That sound effect?
No.
Okay,
in
very
post.
good, Justin.
In post.
With 35 points,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I know what it's gonna be.
Why are you looking at me like that?
DJ Talk 'em Up.
Yep, I knew
Oh.
it. Joe Bell. B.
Great job. Great job.
Beyonce. Oh, always outrageous.
I'm gonna be singing that all night now.
Audacious. Oh. E. Always outrageous. All right, so
mean, it's
congratulations. That's great.
He gets
Congratulations.
What does he get?
That's Jay Bell,
He
right?
basically, whoever gets first place, if they won a Nintendo 3DS or original framed art, he gets second picking. So he could get a 3DS. Who knows? That's what first place decides.
Okay.
Good for
A
you.
lot of liberties with this
But
contest.
at least you'll get a second place framed, signed by Dan Harmon, me, and Mike Chillian, Mr. Sprinkles art. So,
What if you want them all?
and I'll dab a little bit of common blood on the art for you.
Man, you are gross.
Gross or compassionate?
All right,
I'm
moving
sticking with
on.
gross.
Number 1, I think everybody knows,
I
with
think I
50
know
points.
too.
Mario.
Mario's Virginity
Yay!
by Stig.
Aw.
What a guy.
Stig Larson?
Stig Grieve, I thought.
Stig Grieve? Stig Grieve.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt the show, but this is Smith Harrison, the announcer, with a very important announcement. I can't believe it, but these two morons didn't bother to find out the proper pronunciation of anyone's name before they recorded this show. Can you believe that? How much do you like that? So much for professionalism around here. Half the time they spell my name wrong, and I've known them for 1,000 years. Literally. This fella's name is pronounced Stee, not Stig. He's not one of the Ruttles. I suppose it's a lot like Steve, but without the part that would make it a regular name, like if my name were Smee. Smee! So sorry, Stee. Where's the mustard anyway, Justin? And now, without further ado, let me quickly turn it back over to your hosts, the duo from the Fluo, the trio from Rio, Jackie Buscarino, Ryan Ridley, and Justin Roiland.
Is that really right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I don't know. The
Where does
email
he
he
live?
sent was.
All right, Stig Grieve, you win the
yeah,
first
Stig
prize.
Grieve.
Good job, Stig.
I hope he doesn't mind us saying his name.
I'm gonna have Sam and Dean help me with the aftermath of this.
Congratulations, Stig Grieve, the #1 grand prize winner for the Grandma's Virginity Nintendo 3DS Crazy Audio
And I would
Contest
play my
sponsored by Nintendo.
clapping, but it doesn't work.
Where does Stig live?
In your vagina.
No, is he in America?
Whoa.
Chooses the date.
Hello. In
I
your,
think he might be from
in
Norway.
your butthole.
Oh.
He is the winner. He wins the brand new Nintendo 3DS.
Or
Or-
if he's not interested in that, he wins artwork, original artwork, used production assets for Mr. Sprinkles, signed by Dan Harmon, creator of Community, Justin Roiland, fucking worthless piece of shit who's struggling,
And Mike Chillian,
And Mike Chillian,
a little
a big
Armenian
little
fella
douchebag.
who does drawings on Adult Swim shows.
a little butthole.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
got a little butthole.
There we go.
So it's, who knows? One
Okay.
of these days in
All right.
100,000 years, it might be worth something.
Or maybe tomorrow. Okay.
So, okay, well, congratulations. Thank you to everybody who entered. Everything was
Thank
amazing.
you guys so much. And, we really appreciate you guys. We love our fans. We're learning more and more how many people we have and how far they're willing to go for this shitty
How
little
far
podcast.
will you go? The next contest
The
is...
next contest is you have to send us your cum. And whoever sends us the biggest
The next contest is you
amount of
have
cum.
to burn down a house, and then
Oh,
I want you
I
to
can
take
do
a
all of
picture of the
this.
house and then a magazine
film
to prove that it
videotape
was
the house on fire.
Yeah,
That's
And,
pretty cool.
And if you get caught, you can't talk about us. That's a bit. That's a,
No,
that's
actually,
an instant
talk about us.
disqualification.
There's no proof that there's any connection, but it'll give us
And our
publicity.
lawyers tell us we have to tell you don't. We don't. We're not serious,
It's-
but we're
it's
totally
satire.
serious.
It's
We're
What
totally,
lawyers?
but we really do.
But no, I am learning more and more that as we work in Hollywood, Justin and Abed and Jackie,
Rejection
There's a lot
is-
of compromise, a lot of rejection, a lot of frustration, and
a
this
lot of cum.
podcast provides us the only pure experience.
All right. So congratulations.
and
I was
Enjoy your prize.
very shocked and surprised at the entries. I was for someone who you say complains about the show, isn't
Yeah.
a fan of the show.
Frankly
I was
doesn't
like,
like
oh
it,
my
yeah.
gosh, people really listen to this show.
Yeah.
They're really paying attention.
And they
one
care,
of these days you'll
right?
get that,
yeah.
Jackie.
Oh,
They
That's
care.
stop
is
it.
today.
I get it. I get
Well,
it.
yeah,
I
you
get
have a
it.
lot of fans, Jackie.
Well,
And
no.
they're
I mean,
genuine
really, we
fans.
all can tell by the entries that Justin is the numero uno.
No,
Alright.
I think people
Well,
like
he
you
is
the
the
best.
host.
No
of the show.
way.
Are you
And I don't
kidding
want
me?
them to like me the best. Actually, I think half
Hey, listen.
people like me and then half the people can't stand me.
Well, Justin did
I don't
start
agree.
the show. It's his podcast. He emailed us to ask
yeah, but
him
but
to be a
I
part
wouldn't.
of this.
I wouldn't do it without you guys. I wouldn't be here.
Oh.
Well,
I
we know
wouldn't.
that.
I like
Yeah.
it a lot.
sorry.
So
Oh,
you're
Jackie.
So,
like
whatever.
Denver.
All right. I'm stopping this.
Oh,
We're
wait,
done.
what about my
Thank you,
plug?
everybody.
All right, listener email. Let's go, motherfuckers.
Hold on. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. That was the Rob Schrab interview, and now it's time for some listener
For hopefully an edited
email.
short version of listener email.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can? Okay.
Yeah, Abed.
Do not
Sorry,
make
guys.
it go long.
No, don't worry. I
It's
will
time
actually help
for
it go
some
fast.
listener email. Gonna suck a big
Thanks,
old
guys.
poopy heart.
Justin, what have you been drinking tonight? I know it wasn't Four
Champagne,
Loko.
actually. Jackie suggested tonight I should drink
Yum.
champagne, and I.
What are you celebrating?
The
the
Right.
3DS contest.
I'm gonna drink champagne. That's right.
And the release of the 3DS, I'm celebrating.
Oh.
I'm celebrating the deterioration of my eyesight.
You act like
Jackie,
it's a person.
Jackie. So Rob Schrab, our guest in today's
Yes.
episode, signed his brand new book, but I
Yes.
can't do anything else.
Yeah, what did he say?
Got
What
a
did he
Rob
write on
Schrab?
your
what kind
copy?
He wrote
personalized-
something very impersonal. in the book.
What did he write, Jackie?
But I think maybe I made him mad because I kept talking about his poop butthole so much.
What did he write,
He wrote-
Jackie? Justin.
Jackie, thanks for all the good times.
What?
And then
What good times is he talking
Jackie,
Thanks for sucking my
best
cock.
wishes.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? If it makes him feel better,
Uh-huh.
Coop, you know the guy who's
The
like
band,
the devil
Coop.
guy?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
very popular early 2000s.
COOP. I know who you're talking about. Yes,
He's
yes.
an artist, and he does all the punk rock
Yep,
posters
there you
and
go.
stuff
Thank
like that.
you.
And, like
Yep.
I kind of knew him and his wife. I don't know if they're still married or what, but
Did you
they
have a
were
crazy
really
threesome
cool.
with them?
No, but they
Oh.
were really cool, and like
Would have been cooler if you had.
Hey, you're like trying to
Would've
make
been
Jason
cooler if
confused.
you had.
I love that movie. I just watched that movie. Anyway,
It's great.
he
Me
signed
too.
it that way too. Like I loved him a lot, and he signed my book really like with an
Generic.
impersonal, generic thing, and that's why I know then this person must really care about me. So I'm making the correlation with Rob Schrab.
That he
must
cares about you.
really care about
He
me.
does.
to
He
write
likes
that.
you.
But
If
he
A
didn't
equals
give you a
B,
book,
B
though.
must
Yeah,
equal
and
C.
he
Right.
gave us a
First
free
He knows
email.
me. He didn't give me a book.
Okay.
He didn't
Where's
know
my
you were
book?
coming. He didn't know you were coming, Abed.
Oh,
If
okay.
Jackie were here to listen to herself, she'd say, "Can we move on to the first email,
Let's
please?"
Okay.
do it.
Hey, I didn't mean that, Rob, and that. All right, whatever.
Okay, let's go.
Email
I
number
think,
1.
I think that Rob ship has sailed with you, Abed.
I'm Michael Smith.
Unless you
and
start
I'm
toning.
writing into the show to say Rob ship has sailed.
Okay, anyway, hilarious, Justin. First email. Hi, this is, even says first time write-in. Hi, Ryan, Justin, and Jackie. My name is
Cum
Sean
shot.
Jenkins. Justin,
Stop.
seriously.
Sean Jenkins?
Justin,
If you interrupt,
Yeah.
Sean
I'm gonna walk out.
Jenkins.
Justin, you know.
All right, I'm getting ready to go.
Justin,
Sean Jenkins?
Justin, you know.
What kind of joke name is that?
Justin, you know how funny I think you are, but you're a little tipsy on champagne,
All right,
and your
okay,
instincts
fine.
are a little off.
All right,
and
okay.
not everything has to
should
be
get pictures.
shitting
Help
in
me out,
mouths or
help me
coming.
out.
I don't know
Help
what
me
to
out.
do. It's not my place to
Yo,
help
when
you
I
out.
say come, just go, yeah, laugh. And
No.
then he'll be like, oh,
yeah.
geez,
No, I
maybe I'm wrong.
champion your behavior. It's
Okay,
wonderful.
thank you. All right, here
Yeah.
we go.
Then you're getting.
Sean
Then
Jenkins.
you're. I'm sorry, you have to leave.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
Do not support him.
Sean Jenkins.
But he's making me laugh, though.
Jackie's
Well,
upset.
nobody
You're
else.
upsetting
All right,
her.
I'm gonna play along.
Listener email upset. People are upset.
My name is Sean Jenkins, and I am an 18-year-old guy from New Zealand.
I like to drink
Yes!
cum.
Yes, Jackie.
Yes, a
Ooh,
foreigner.
New Zealand.
And yes, you can say my full name. I started listening to your podcast about a month ago, and I've been playing catch up. I am now up to episode 24, and I've loved every second of every episode. Okay.
Even the ones where were like what just happened right
Yeah.
before your email.
They
got read?
always have me laughing my ass off. Justin's characters are hilarious. I especially
Literally.
love Mario and psychic abilities. I think Ryan is really funny, especially when he's arguing with the others. And Jackie's little catchphrases make me laugh. Oh, and her reactions to the boys' actions never disappoint. Thanks for all the laughs so
No.
far, you three. Keep up the good work. Oh, that was
Love.
a nice little email.
And how old was
he? 18.
Okay, this next email is awesome shows. This is from our friend of the show. And we were both on his podcast, and he is a frequent contributor of incredible
Chris Pierce.
listener art. Chris Pierce.
Oh, I'm a failure because I was supposed to do that.
Oh,
call
you'll do
into
it.
the show,
You'll
and
do
I
it
haven't done
eventually.
it yet.
You'll do it.
I got too
she-
busy with
wait,
work.
what? He wanted to interview you?
Why not? I would
Yeah.
love
Oh,
to hear
boy.
that. Please,
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah, actually.
Don't drop the ball on
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
that. And
Total
yes,
loser.
okay. And so sorry, Chris. You lost.
Okay, so what is this? Television Zombies, right? That's the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Justin have both done an interview. And Abed. Oh, the set will be complete.
So
as soon as
close.
that
Okay, yeah, I
goes.
gotta do it.
And Rob Schrab did
Yeah,
one,
He
too.
was
So
very delightful. He was
far.
a nice guy.
I'm
he's
being a
an
dick.
awesome guy. He's
He's
great.
fucking
got me
great.
into
I love him.
Supernatural.
And his content
And
entry.
he learned how to
Flash
use
to use
Flash
content
for
entry.
our fucking
Yeah.
content. Our
Aw.
show.
Okay. Hey, GVP. Haven't written in a while, but I have a few things I was wondering if you'd follow up on. First, Justin gave Ryan those awesome spy glasses, but you haven't done anything
Yeah,
with
what the
them.
fuck, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, film something.
Well, we got to figure something out.
Figure something out.
just
Be
walk
proactive.
into a store and start an argument.
Be
I
proactive.
spent $800
Be
on
proactive.
those.
Liar.
I'm doing the podcast. I'm going to
not a
edit
lot.
this whole goddamn thing this week. Plus, we got to work on the 1,000 other
Whoa,
projects we
take
have.
it easy. Ooh. No, my point is, go fucking just put your glasses
By
on
the
and
way,
hit record.
speaking of
Film
which,
something.
you got me those glasses for Christmas.
Yeah, and
And,
it's almost been a
and
year,
what-
nothing has materialized.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a year.
No,
Practically.
it's been 4 months. And what did I just give you the other day?
Blow job.
Yes, a
blow
brand
job.
new in shrink wrap copy of Community Season 1
So what?
on DVD.
For
Yeah, wouldn't I deserve that
Your-
more than
My
him?
birthday.
When
which
was your
He gave it
birthday?
to
In
February
February.
21st.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
so
I
he gave it to
forgot.
me
Okay,
over a
yeah,
month
I
late.
forgot, I forgot.
And also, he's like, maybe I should have got you a bottle of tequila, your favorite tequila, which would have cost $60.
You guys dating now? You're giving him gifts?
Well, we're working on our marriage certificate.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
creeped out by this.
Anyway, Spy and Steve is what he's suggesting. Ryan, use them. Spy and Steve Agee or act like a creep at a Starbucks barista.
Yeah, do something with
All
them.
right.
No, I'm serious. Please.
Second, there is
Why
a-
didn't you take him to the fucking girl talk show?
Oh, that would have been good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hey, I'll do a production with you. We'll
boy.
just
Thank
go do
you.
something. We'll just go do
Hello.
something.
Next time we have something.
Next
We'll
time
do it.
something happens and I think about it and remember, maybe I might bring him.
Okay. Second, there's that weird video I posted on your Facebook page where Abed is getting trampled and beaten by a large lady.
Oh, wow.
Can you have him on? Can you have him on to explain what that was and why
Yeah.
he was in it?
Are you
You're
serious?
Wow.
Abed, please.
Well, everyone knows the story already. Oh well,
Quick,
yeah.
Everyone?
I
Nobody
worked
knows.
on a show called Mansers, and I feel like I've said this before, but I was crushed by a fat woman who does that to people. That's their fetishes.
Yeah.
And the show I worked on, I was in post, and then they said it was gonna be fake. And when I got there, she's like, "Ain't nothing I do fake, honey."
Yo, honey, yo,
And she
ain't nothing.
She was like crazy.
Ain't nothing
dude.
like a G
She
thing.
jumped, and then her vagina like right in my face, and I fell on a bed.
Was
Did
she
you give it a
naked?
slurp?
No, she had like whatever on,
You fell
like
on
her
yourself?
dominatrix
You fell on
stuff.
yourself?
Gross.
Did you get a taste?
She was like on top of me.
And
It
you
was
fell on
disgusting.
yourself?
She was like crushing my
Abed,
face.
you fell on yourself. You said.
Is that what I
I
said?
sort of
You
feel
said
like
you
I
fell
give it
on.
a
You said
slurp?
you fell on what?
Wait,
On my
like I have to
piece, on my
poop.
dick.
I think you said
Okay,
you fell on
hey.
a bed.
Well, maybe not.
I did
no,
fall on
okay,
a
go
bed.
We gotta
ahead.
take
Keep
a quick
going.
break.
No, it's not going to come out.
We gotta
I
take
sort
a
of feel
quick
like
break.
I have to poop, but
Quick
I
break.
don't.
Oh
No,
my
keep
God.
going.
Quick
Gross.
break.
Keep
quick
going.
break. Quick
Keep
Does
break.
this happen a lot?
Jackie,
Okay.
quick break.
Anyway,
Please, quick break.
No.
the recent and then I'll get my glasses.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
go
quick
there.
break. You
Yeah.
have them? You brought them? They're
yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah. I'll just
Are
go to
you
the bathroom
serious?
with Jackie. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, why aren't you wearing them?
Shut up! I didn't really.
Quick break?
It's a joke.
No.
God, it took
keep
you
going.
fucking
We're
9
almost
minutes.
done. Go.
I'm not
Okay.
distracting. It was a question.
No, I said the whole thing about you fell on yourself, a bed, whatever. Anyways,
Well, yeah, hey, way to go, Ryan. Who's the one who's fucking off the ball tonight? Me or Ryan? Come on,
you be the
fans.
judge.
Right in.
The recent interview with Ryan's quote "Papa" was fantastic. I couldn't help but think of my late grandfather, who also served abroad during World War II. I found his stories really interesting, and he has a great personality. I love that you guys are having guests.
He was great.
Other than people from the entertainment industry, those
Yeah.
are always welcome. But I think this opens your podcast up to a much wider range of possibilities.
yes.
We should get some
Yeah,
other
that's
guests that
rad.
aren't
Yeah.
necessarily.
That is
I
good,
want to
yeah.
get a crazy immigrant from Mexico that does beginning English and is translator. That would be interesting.
I love listening to podcasts, but I'm also a podcast snob. I give up on shows
Is
quickly.
this still Chris Pierce?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
But GVP is my absolute favorite out there.
Thank you, Chris.
There's something very special
means a
about
lot.
the three of you.
He's a cool guy.
And I hope that even as you all continue to be successful and work on your own TV shows, that you'll make an effort to continue the podcast.
And he's incredibly talented as an artist too.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta
good.
say.
I did like his cartoon a lot.
it's so
No, I mean it
entertaining.
was fucking amazing. It was so very Adult Swim, and it had that kind of that feel to it.
Yeah. It's so entertaining, it makes me laugh out loud. Also, your 3DS contest made me go out and learn Flash so that I could make an entry. My fiance taught me, and I had a blast learning. I'll probably
there you
do
go.
more goofy. See it?
Yeah.
The
See,
reward is,
people are
yeah.
learning life through
I will
our
probably
show.
do more goofy animations just to
Learning
amuse
life.
myself, and you guys prompted that.
You should. You should.
So thank you for putting on the show. I love it. That is a wonderfully sweet email.
I would hit my
and
applause button, but it
Bravo.
doesn't work.
It's-
You should do his interview,
It's
Jackie.
those
It's
kind
fun.
of emails
I will.
that we do the show for.
That's what I feel like I need to do.
Uh-oh.
Not to.
What is that?
Next email, please.
Oh, you guys want the next email?
Yeah.
No, what are you crazy? I just
Yeah.
want to sit here.
They just said that.
Hey guys, this subject, by the way, is Jackie's threats. So Jackie, listen up. Get off the internet.
Okay, I'm listening.
Hey guys, I've noticed lately that Jackie has been threatening to leave the show a lot lately.
Huh?
Have
Hey!
you?
I love Jackie in the show, but if she has shit to do, I guess it's okay if she wants to leave early. Oh, I think he means like leaving, like tonight, for example.
How weird is that?
I have been here in my defense for 6
Since
hours.
6, yeah.
For 6 hours.
Yeah,
So
since 6 p.m. She has.
Why? Why do we do this? Why do we record for fucking 6 hours?
I don't know.
This is a special case because
So
of the fucking
go on,
contest.
go on with my
Jesus.
threats.
However, what's not okay is
Cool.
when she derails bits by threatening to leave. Girl, that's bullshit. If you have stuff to
Ooh.
do, just go. But don't
Okay.
use it as a bargaining tool because you don't like Mario because we love his sad little Italian face.
Damn!
Okay.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Mims H. Wright.
Oh.
What? It's not
Abed,
a woman?
Would you do the honors? No, it's our friend Mims.
Hello. Hello, open the door. Open the door.
Hello.
Oh, I thought I was the guy behind the door.
Oh, speak of the devil. Was somebody's ears burning?
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to talk about one thing today.
Okay.
I want to talk about a Luigi. Because a Luigi, last week, he had come in and he had make a mess in my room.
Uh-huh.
And he had pushing me
down on the stairs, and Luigi, he stealing my girlfriend.
Oh, what? You had a girlfriend? This is news. I thought you didn't like sex and you were traumatized from the rape and Princess Peach rejects you. Who is this?
She a Goomba.
Oh, that's weird, Mario.
That is but it's kind of beautiful.
I don't know.
She have a very little pink bow on her head.
Oh, wow. You're dating
and
a Goomba.
eyelashes.
Do you want to be a turtle, Mario? I mean, a Goomba?
I just like her, and then Luigi come in, and he had to steal her away from me.
How did he steal her away from you?
He had just come in, and he is so
charming.
Yeah, and
he turned big. And she got turned on.
He's just so smooth.
He's a smooth talker.
Yes.
You can't compete with that.
I cannot do it.
Yeah.
He had taken her away from me.
Did he now?
And then he mess up my room. And then he pushing me down the stairs.
Good Lord, Mario.
Luigi, he is a horrible.
I know. Oh, you don't need to tell us that.
He's a mean.
Why don't you move out?
Because I can't.
Why not?
We have to pay us so much.
Rent?
Yes.
Well, why don't you find another roommate?
It costs us so much money.
Well, why don't you find another roommate?
Oh, there's no one.
What about Toad?
Toad live in the castle. Toad live in his own room.
Oh, can you move into the castle?
No.
Why not?
Princess of Peaches say it's better for if we live in a different place.
Do you live in a different castle?
I'm living in my own home.
Have you told her your situation? Does she know about your situation, Luigi?
She don't care. She is so busy with the painting her hair.
Yeah.
And doing that sort of a thing.
What about who are the other characters? What about the little Yoshi? What about moving in the Yoshi?
Yoshi is just shit. Yoshi is shit.
Oh, poor Yoshi.
Oh my God.
Yoshi a piss.
Is there anybody in
shit in a
Super Mario World? I mean, the goddamn world is named after you. You don't get respect anywhere with anyone?
They don't like me.
No?
I mean, well...
Luigi, he had taken my spot. He had taken my money.
Well, what about Wario? I mean...
Wario take my things.
Okay.
Wario.
Mario, I'm sorry, but Jackie...
Oh,
Jackie,
just like the one email, huh?
Yeah, just like the one email.
Oh, just like the email that made me want to come.
If I have to come back, I'll come back.
Okay, all right.
I'm
I gotta go.
I'm gonna die.
I'll see you.
Bye, Mario. We'll get more of that story later because it's fascinating. This next email is... How about that, Justin? This next email says, regarding Jen Kirkman question. This is says, I don't know if Jen is comfortable speaking about this or not, but recently she had some tweet fights with some people on Twitter.
Ooh.
It seemed kind of crazy
but she's
from
not
a few
here.
tweets I read of hers.
Is this Abed's email?
This is Abed's email.
But you should read it out when she's on the show.
All right,
Oh,
next
should
email.
I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next
all right. Well, we'll have Jen on soon.
Jackie.
Like when she...
Abed take over.
I'll take
Okay,
over
fine.
for you.
Abed's gonna take
Hey,
over.
sorry, are you all right? I didn't mean to...
Jackie's
I'm so
upset.
fucking tired.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, well,
And it worked perfectly if it's after Mim's thing to bolt.
I'll tell you what, Jackie, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it right now. We're gonna end it right now. We're gonna end it right now. We'll save the rest of
it right now. Here we go.
I have to be up so early tomorrow.
We're ending it right now.
Let's just get the...
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Okay, Mario. You know what? I'll tell you what, Jackie. Guess what? We're gonna cut listener email short this week.
No, don't.
No. We're gonna cut. Jackie, listen to me. We're cutting listen. You've been here. You've put in 6 hours with us. We're gonna cut it down to what? 45 minutes of a show.
Oh, but I just
Mario's back.
have a couple of things.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that was listener email, everybody. Thank you,
Apply
Jackie.
button doesn't work.
Oh.
Okay, no. Now the
All right, everybody. That was episode 29 of the Grandma's Virginity podcast. Want to
Thank
thank
you,
Rob Schrab.
Schrab.
Want to thank Jackie Buscarino for sticking
Buscarino.
around and not leaving.
Mario,
Robert
Gaith, of course,
And
all of the entrants to the Nintendo 3DS,
Awesome.
sponsored by Nintendo.
Yeah,
content.
seriously.
Okay, so thanks again to everyone who entered the contest, and
watch out for butthole juice.
I guess we'll see you for
Oh, wait, really important.
Oh,
Please, everybody. I swear to God, you have to go and vote or rate us on iTunes.
Apparently, it
You
helps
have
our
to.
rankings.
And while you're at iTunes, check out Gone Riffin' with Rich and
that
Up.
was the plug you wanted to get out
Yeah,
earlier.
there you
Gone
go.
Riffin', it's a podcast
very
hosted by
good.
Rich,
Our
Mr.
friends
Scoop Spulcher, and
Abed Gate.
Yeah.
Gate.
Ooh, awesome.
But
Yeah,
and it's
I
great.
crowbarred
But
it in there.
more importantly, please go rate us on iTunes if you're a fan of the show and you care about the show. Jackie,
Any
tell
plugs?
What?
Them. No, tell
Sorry.
them
Tell them the importance of doing
Voting?
Yeah.
on iTunes. Go
Did you
ahead.
just say it raises our rank?
Go ahead. Tell them.
Raises your
Tell
rank,
them. What
girl.
do they have to do? Tell them.
You have to go on iTunes and vote.
Thank you. All right.
And
so
tell your friends and add it on
tell
Facebook
everybody you know
as a
that
like.
has a computer to sign up for iTunes Store
Someone's
and
there.
rate us,
Someone at the
please.
door? Is it a popping guest?
All right.
What if this is a huge celebrity guest. Jack?
Okay.
You
All
have
right.
to subscribe or
Okay.
raise.
Anyway,
Bye.
thanks everybody. See you next week.
Bye.
Well, there you have it. Disappointment, excitement, surprises. Please rate us on iTunes. We need it to survive in this world. Email us at grandmasvirginity@gmail.com. Join the Facebook party by going to pigsarepeople.com. Well, thanks to me. I'm Smith Harrison, your announcer. Why don't you join my Facebook page too while you're at it? Facebook.com/big voiceover fun. A big ol' thanks to everyone who submitted to the contest. We loved it. This won't be the last one we do, so don't worry. And thanks to Rob Schrab for the episode art and being our very special guest. Thanks to Abed. And everyone, please download the iPhone app and rate it. Don't be left in the dirt. Step into the future. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time.